7270.
Adia Chanopa, Yakope Bibia D, a good shepherd restaurant, any day ye ni
Mamdura,
now, Kwaku, wouldn't be okay. Ye do good shepherd restaurant, Adriani Bia, ye pediano peno, yensa ebekanti yenia, ye best a coffee breakfast, hono. I yet ready a brew best, ye read da, ye read the sound so dear, any milo, any sandwich, any a pie, benyabi, tea bia, upebi and so, any kosia chene pano, any friend itibum, will be pay oat and a pano, yauton brandy kosia chena pano, na edrus a riemu be near becon dear more dro dear, Sam Quayo, Sabo mu deal, wouldn't how cry, ain't fufonia bunabunu, and then crack our pow benya, yao benkuni okro stew, and pesiani contombre and I say, cabbage, abomuna or pow benyabi, coconte and ankate quine, ye one in cromaka crammer were head, the hambre, pana, their kogu, one our quiet jume, fried rice and a chicken on our face, jollof rice and a fish and our chicken, potato chips and a chiche one in a good shepherd restaurants, AB, national sem, Ediania papa, na ed, na honso tiacheno, Edu Friday be a fiada day, 1 equasi 5:30 p.m. Your friend be happy, I want to call, now contend Diania, over 10% discount, Yanko Edum, or Benko for clinic dino, or the A Life supermarket in the D and Kaise, a Hoyet restaurants and a choba, for 0249 876942 0249 876942. Why you doing a perfume?
Afe Dr. Muzu, the penis doctor is in town. Mawuji ya chalo. Bema, bomadina jam naso. Ne dia juma dia grumu wampem. Asa oye bema mapa. Social sopa. Nye bema ni bemu. Bema ni ju husi mpemu ha. You say yes, I grown kuye pa. The baby kuye. So and more fuber fuber. So my direction be no. Shasuna bo jumani why you weak sexual erection adiani ntimi menu musumpu na krampu kra na sinitrase bomwadina na bra na beje do ye ma immediate treatment no wetimi afaya ma bibia koyi na afenso di bo ani tim no atiato e wontimi mo adwuma no sa na hadwen papa and I feel so bad man for their phone. I fear it prupu no. And no better than it may jumano, and you be drop free infections, bra, ni free ho, and I feel low sperm count, or was it to be paid down come 1 month, then Qualano shoot you. Yes, na bossy be a quay pa, Coco, and so you to cheer through home, I may be a quay pa, Mr. Bro, never give immediate treatment, and no be a ton do be adopted no drop at all. You were a muzu galek betas, one more penamojinate made you for sun, yes, I know, stroking house, and I fear muzuke. Ba betas no so home one more pema ye from tutu ni afeo say then nyina na jai bibia jo from emuzu p heba mixture and so home one more pena honam ye nyina na jawo and afie muzu heba mixture and so one more pena malaria tatete wo ni nyina be kusezi ye ni nyina ya available or heba shops and pharmaceutical shops and so ni enkwatafo ya club 600 heya kumasi you doctor na so ye pakasi ni woni na kobonko mo bia ye yenko Christian Village so Puma filling station one crying Dr. Oho, Area 3, Imalo to Danwe Musunyane, Dr. Oho, Techiman Zungu Hot and Chinese House, Yenibet Dr. Betumia Bonkomo, and a face Sports Stadium, Junction of Wa, Ewayeta Krade, Dr. Mawuji Yachalo. The penis doctor, yeah, friends, CA, and the doctor Monkomo, 0247 776743, 0247 776343, Wufrepe. Na data no abonkomo.
Donima Steel Complex Limited or say anopay or ma good morning. Now or the good morning bad dia yana e yenepa any DH3. Edru weekend say ankofo bebre and a project so mo yomu ko ho enti e bia wo si dan kakra bi wo ye bibia so ba bia enne ma power so de ko edan no ho no eno na Donima Steel Complex say wo de ma wo ato yenim ni free tete enti we die enye nei ene ye be ho no wo de NMK Premium Brand roofing sheets and nails abakandi enim dada no ho enti na uko Donima ho a bisane say NMK bia ba ebi we mi pebi eye papo ne bo nso ye de ade ne ba foforo say ya ye pese otimi to bi enti bo no ne ya ye ne ye enti wo kwen NMK Aloe Zinc and a galvanized package sheet unsabeka bi NMK long span roofing ye wo NMK IBR package sheet and ave NMK nails na doa e so twan every one e kosi 6 inches ena chance no so call a bia open no won sabeka de akobɔ dan no so nye de nso to ana ahohoro ne bia ankran sorry ahodo society groups contractors nyina yenko Donima Steel Complex na bo ne de eda form team ena ode Alozing Steel Trusses akaye hu we ye de roofing framework se kyerɛ we sit dan na dru se obɛbɔ so a de nka ode dua begu so no yasesam se de kɔ ne dade empeka pre no dade ne ho dene ode gu so afebɔ enti beje bi enwe na chinti emuda wo wan nchazia ona wo kro no Alozing Steel Trusses no wo kɔ sabre ne ye estimate e de mawa ubenya special discount ewum yanko Asafo F Johnson Obejeri office Donima Pankro no Betimetim Johnson Bantam the Church of Pentecost ND enimhwe Edum Pampa so ultimate fashion hwenim Esre so on the palace ND enimhwe Accra de Kantamanto Tamale Kenville Obenkin David Johnson Kaifre 0244 126625 0544321150
Afe Thomas Piti Mo wayade wa boy pa mobile phones ahodo de abasumi sese no nya sinkuma akura all brands ye betumi nya bi enti Mr. Washa no so yewunim ye wo eye iPhones wo ho ye wo Tecno, Itel, Samsung ana fe ye XTJ ni nyina abi ho Infinix, Nokia ane Huawei ane Oppo ni nyina mama Oppo phones share ye kama pa onye wi da wo ye flagship phones ye dia ma phone Montisi Club Yankwaje di Oppo. Oh, and I fancy cram your keypad phones no so ho. Ye wo a ye X Nova. I will hold na fe Vigo Tel. And ya fe yes some he and go Africa and some son boys are brave phones ni na bi ho. Ni na accessories ni na. Ubenya be piti na see your honim ye wo a ye phone cases ho and I fe ye wo ye screen protectors ho ye wo earphones so ho ye phone batteries so ho memory cards so ho pen drives na dia ben na wo pe e fa phone ho wonya bi ubenya bi opiti na so ye ho ye yi phone yi free ho pe afensu yonko na school products no fridges ni TVs abode ye wo ye Nasco 32 40 and 43 inch TV e bi ho Nasco dry and steamer ya ne bi ho ye Nasco hand and stand blenders ni nyina so ho Nasco kettles ho Nasco fridges ni nyina so tabletops by GBCC Samsung products no so nyina bi ho ye Samsung 32 and 40 inch TV television sets a boo and I feel so great white na fe LG and ye Franco TV and ya fe home theater and laptops ahudu p ni nyina enso a ye PT ya so ye ho Toshiba ni nyina ubetumi nya bi enti die bebi ni hia won na ni nyina so ya te ne man so bom hwe between now and December 31st ye bi di bro nya wie ni nyina nam oko PT ho a ne ne ma nyina ya to so ne dia mamum ye delivery services so wo fie kura de to nsafre ye de bebro sesia online shopping ni nyina so PT aye ne kama papa Thomas aboyen enti Mr. Bomodna bra ne begibi ne be ma 1 year warranty so ye ne ma no beto se ye TV no se blender no se ayo no se kettle no se fridge no to chima pe mi asonte na manfo ato atemu de nti nso betime bejo de ya bomodina na bre aso ye yo se woni mo tumfo state ho ye kuma se ye mo ya so ye na ba ko we pizza first floor wa ana afenzu kura ba kije ye ya enso store number SO 285 enso kura yo ho ana afenzu kura woni eye aduma same building ya Ezra FM ya same building da krono emu eye so yo ho eno anu no wo ba ye bonkomo a ye mini office we aduma ya Ezra FM wa ya free piti the number no ye 0543 961-488 0543-961-488 and after 0203-397-935 imu biafra pa Thomas and no be bonko mo no waji phones and yema papa
Pakum men capsules memma edro nti ye ka pakum men capsules memma ti akonya so omo sorry omu twa ni pruse kire se edi wo masema mo papa ne yes pakum men capsules no men no ma na enum keke onum no ni echo bibi enti we pakum bronya chade promo eno ane ye free sabre yakosi 31st December de ye ne pakum men capsules enenam rocket for daroma o mama bronya na bantam ama mema ama na bra penny kane no said na nimpakum men capsule say eye dwuma tatahwe no ya sesa mo ye de aduro ne bia koka ho enti ano kra ye den kama say ena na kane so ye senka wonum wi a fa konku na wanom awie no enum ene bra ena onya miensa kra fa bra enti unya eye 3 empty containers a eye pakum men capsules a free sabre ekosi 31st December no wo de ba Hello FM a eye instant price ena wo bedie enti bra wa boy adwuma ompema mo ba na ni age no na de bro nya achade akoka ne ho rice cooker afi standing fan blender iron kettle radio ene ne ma bebreka ho ena ye che brai ne beje odie me every the bon krata na say emon daily graphic ena me de e shase na graphic enim ha no mampani na na dodan kwa kufado edaha wone kane Ghana ba penny na na kona du ajimai Rollins ono so edaha bi ya maami na say de arehosam atono ne ho kane kane mampani JJ Rollins eja ne ho konti aya arehosam Ghana mampani koi wone ne kosu ko chichire ne re kama say ka wakoma to yam owi asama wode to dwa NSM kane mampani JJ Rollins aye kana asemi ne ne pa wo beye ye no yen Ghana de she ye ni so pa papa ne ye kaso bi eye penny pa dia no ye penny oye ne ma bebre nti o man no ye ni so de obeye ye na hwe daily graphic esro hanso a wose kane mampani John Dramani Mahama eni afoforo bebre ai kana ho no wo nso ekọ kane mampani JJ Rollins efi ho a wo nso omode anidie ekọ koma na busua ne ho kani ene manyina asa omone omo enesu dem di twato e wase ha wase afi 2020 wase a ye mei ekọ tro ye no ni nsunsanso no aba abonten ama akwakoye anije daily graphic ene eka
fantastic and afi daily guide enso na wo hey nana miss nana Kunadu Ajman Rollins nana Adanko Kufado wo mashia na nyina nse nana Adanko Kufado mampani wakwasra na akwandu wakwachiche ne wi se kuse pa asama ato onye wonkwa o ato Ghana nyina ne nyina ne sum ne be chichiro nso papa yi ye bebo modern na ya kra no se de hie ma pafise wa boye ama Ghana democracy akọ ne yie we nana aduna semnie na afenso so hwa ni mu bi nso a wo hwa amfo ni ba kwa mampanda da Rollins woni o mampanda da kofo mu nyina chia no mostre no a efe pa sabra no a no chese ebre di ye to aba 2000 no baby no dani akonwa no e dia mo mampanda da kofo no nyina wa fe na asio mampanda da kofo se o mampanda da Rollins every musa no enti wa chese kofo whips for JJ ni nyina ho degu na daily guide e dia breya no pay
mama mfa Ghanaian Times enwie media anopay kwaku kane mampani JJ Rollins ni wo ya ho osikohwe Anro State Anro chese ye kwa anwona ho na wase ekro no dead silent chese emu aye din wase kodwam eniema nkoye enipa ni dwam ba bia chese monten so nyina ye budin obi awraho wo mo ye omu su papa no eye arehosem Andro State ho asem ena Ghanaian Times ede baye ena Ghana mampani so na tesoro hem na o sign book we a book of condolence ye bia mato eno aminim se hu ya na nansa no trefefefe na lawyers ne doctors de wo mo say pe Ghana for so mun timi nkan ento se mampani na nado danko akufado kane mampani John Dramani Mahama eni afufro bebre na kwasra abusua na ewi ase no book no wo mo so de wo mo nsam kakra ekogo mo be Ghana ban ena asukwa MC bona baso se papa no aban ne mampani na nado danko akufado wo ma kire se COVID-19 no wo mo pepa so mo de ko de enti a wo kan wo se mampani asase am efe to so miensa we third phase a wo de eno pete Ghana dwom ene emonten so ena enipa mpem do na kire ahanson 14,700 Ghanaians no say ya ba beti to mama manya nimde ewo eye digital skills chese abefo kwan so nimde eno mo sebeka Ghanaian Times no nsam ni bi eni
okay and afin the mirror so dia odia brani ahwehwe dia odia hwedim se ye nhwa no eni no mampanda da Rollins na mhwe say oh kuse bema ba kuse wodi amachi de danyu se o yira huni ba ogomansa bema be kwota kwa kuse pa na Ghana ni wiase menyina eni nyina Yesu so mampenda da Rollins eje mu na so di nyankopon pibia no na woje na afenso so ase ha na odi abeto dwase o mampenda na do da number 1 nso zi vote #1 for Nana Adanko Kufado the mirror and some of the brain
ya de nyina esia de aseda ma paku men capsules edrei na bema utobinuma wa ho dense bema edadi uwie na de konku na wanu mawie miensa kraba hello a ubetimi abedi akyede eye bronyane ma na omoche Donima Steel Complex Limited ND NMK Premium Brand Roofing Sheets and Nail Saba 80 a free that wako sin chance and Alozing Steel Trusses that dear aye de good dying so dear Donima Hona Beko Yankwa Safwa Junction or Benjerry office or free 0244 1266625 Afe Good Shepherd Restaurant to say adia to bia ato nipa ne adidie na so aduane bone de fanginam say enka yefunu dampan enti kodi aduane pa ukwa de opa de bia fufuo ampesi o emo ncheche waduane ani breakfasting ne bi ho yanko edum obenkofo clinic dan no woni A Life Supermarket ene die ne mhwe for 0249 876942
Afe pa Thomas Petit esiem fanto ni say yefu brands gia bi ho yamna na so ye ni meto bi simple duma ya no wo wo ye Ezra FM wo monche he ya kwada kura be kire na afen school na school products nyina ye free TV obetimi nya bi ato na so ye enti ye ba simple bo madane frɛ no 0543 961-488. Afe Dr. Muzu the penis Dr. SMRA Mawuji ya chalo bema jina nasu ne woso ne bibianku yo number no 0247 7767 ye wo ayekta club Sandre do call ni Dr. Bonkoma ye wi ana afe ye heba intervention clinic nso bra ye intervene ya de ha mema ne ma ne nkwada ni nyina ye betu afiri osese ye kuma se ye kwada so estate ye alignment green and house kwa o machiri wa ye free number na ye simple 0248 70 no ken ni ekwemia ne nyamiase ni mo aye Ministry of Education abaso GS abaso abanya abaso achechirefo abaso ne nkwada no enso hwe na ba ye ni gisem achechirefo momode nyire ho nya dwuma no free high aye hihye ye pa achese ye nyire ho nye na edwumadie no entimi na naso mayen mani age baba in the midst of COVID-19 na nyina mu no etimi abro 2018-19 so a na kyerese nyame yodo pa ken sabe pepe enti ebeda abanyase ni ada kyekere fase pa
da kyekere fo eda mase woni ye meya tene fi nsama ya ati
ye awofo nji ye nkrane
si ye ano na bese da ken nya no se be so mu kran ye de ano na bese
nkrane so ai she unkransa leje anda mi sawo wo se mi fa bi nka ho dia leje se metimi so de bia ka ho se woni wona ni sho ni nyina pa me ato
Ken 7:15
anti
kono wodro
sa
da Ken
ya na mo kai ya mo se kan se Good Shepherd enye choba a restaurant choba so be de ntem
so re edam ne say so ko choba utimi do ka ki church na ma ope iwe ma ba restaurant de ye 7 plate by plate enti u ka se bia medi mu a ye ba akoko no yo na akọ kire se we na nkampe ene ya be serve o eno so no ye ka ne plate na bo da so wow say be 30 Ghana ba akọ choba utim ka se mamfufu 2 cedis enam 2 de open na abeto
ene so so dem say restaurant no odura uko transit di card nsu ade be ro nsaba asana
ya
na choba so oduane no ko toba
asana na wa akọ ana ai plan ka utimi twi
ana ho utimi
ya ka ka utimi toba bo twi
ana ba choba no de ne ye better
so de utimi twi ko no betimi akọ choba akọ to yi na yu
atwi se de wo pe no
na wa ye
okay
all need energy to work during the elections. I therefore advise all of you to eat well.
Yeah. Today,
yeah.
Okay. This is our morning.
Yeah.
Our no referring to whoever.
The NDC.
Oh, I get you. Okay. Okay.
Either you wear this or you wear the black or the red.
Okay.
That's the prescribed. It's just fit for the moment. That is all.
The white and the red and the black and
because of his age.
Whose age?
The founder's age, white kakra woman bad.
Tinamwa peg was a woo. Now they are
Brofonen say it just coincided with it, unfortunately.
So hitherto,
we have red.
Hitherto, what were you going to do with this? Senye ye na ka
Na me tell say, since no untimi share white. All the t-shirts no, either so be share black and now red no, and now wacy. But okay, say white womb, and I make sure say white in a woman because of the age.
No, me color section no, but why me can white na, and I uja decided so be use a horn media I make you case.
I say me ni musubai. Uti me ton ice cream crowd a friend is Antarctica.
Enti me when me nante pa uhu me kan no krepa na nyango pontro me nipa bonini.
Oh nipa bonini dia onye. David nipa boni di trasa do
na me yede ya
oze
me yede me nipa boni
ya me pass some she nipa
ene Mrs. Sampine birthday
hey Interior Minister
Lady Faustina a champion.
Oh nice
ene na oda I'm going easy. I just
she needs a special award.
Lady
hey to be married to Sampine all these years.
But I just sometimes the whole week he's been crisscrossing around the southern part of Ghana in Accra through Cape Coast to here or then I'm sana. First in a champion.
And I bodam for back on so you know.
Where?
A dancer most of Mampamno.
Why was it why?
Bodam for back on.
Me Dean, hey. What's up, happy count?
Ade.
Or then a buffy happy.
Oba
he will come and devour you.
Okay.
Swallow you.
Need debate me no.
Now so you
oh, we did dialogue debate I mean interview.
Wait away.
Ose.
Wait away.
Next week we didn't barber chair.
Me say wait away. Me can't
or US.
What it? What you Kenneth? As it? Oh, you're irresponsible.
Oh,
why should that do? Kenneth, when you Kenneth, you have been.
You say Kenneth with me a casa.
Kenneth, you.
Oh, super American.
Kenneth, dear.
Oh, pass some shady pano.
Now what Ghana has me to US. So, open the phone. Oh, so
Trump super in a man a car. Bench over.
Mr. Collins, I don't want to commence. Good morning.
Morning, King.
Now what you saying?
Yanko pona do me ho ye papa.
Where sure?
Oh, me ho ye pa. Me de me yere wa.
Ah, what do you wa? It no dey we are responsible.
Me dim bo bia wa.
Me kan say me kan say me de me yere wa.
We yere cross Bruni no wa. Papa bi no your friend teacher oben our Ashton. Yes, so say who say Obakro se Bruni no.
Ko se Bruni.
Obakro se Bruni. So say brofo na 11 enti osawo de oyere wa
e bato ani
onko America
bato de
na wona nete ya ti ya ohu no
pa
okay
but say Rollins best nana but won't you end the interview?
Hey, as now Kumasi Catering Rest House so mo e cry mu ne adi dwumadi ni bro. Kumasi Catering Rest House Nyankopon go so nshiro mo firi adom kɔ adom anɔpɛ mo so mo tiawo Kumasi Catering Rest House me ma wa fi nsia pa sɛ wo no matena yi mo so ne watena yi abra fi nyina no me si mu covid ne de ka ho nyina be ka Kumasi Catering Rest House ye baby a omo ji ahoho Kumasi yem he ya wo firi ho kɔ baby a kwan wakra na wo benya kan tentem ho is safe and secured security total Kumasi Catering Rest House omo dan bia 32-inch flat TV screen and a boom connecting to all the DSTV channels na oda ho a otimi se wa kasa ojo ahomi na watwi bia na wie ye wa na dabni nyina no otimi kɔ hɔ kɔjo ahomi timi do ahoho enso kɔ hɔ enuane a omo serve no hɔ de wo pɛ sɛ ye Ghana de Europe de China for de abaso efie de oka ye de bebro saa so enansa bia omo hɔ obɛsɛ ye conference omo ewo wonderful conference center ewo Kumasi Catering Rest House ebetimi and padodo na aye omo conference hɔ kan enum ewo Kumasi Catering Rest House saa so na ebribia nsu si so saa da bia wo bia nsu no de ehye ne de enwunu de open na usu omo dan ne bi hɔ no ma eti sɛ de wa wo fi kitchen nyina ewom kwasiada enso na mutu special tua so Kumasi Catering Rest House make us say every bia mo laundry service na ye adwuma o fia betimi do no ma ko ombesi atoa ma o da honso a no ma no betimi esi atoa ma kama betimi akoye uti o hoisa so mo nice salon ene barbering shop ho na omosa wo ba bia ye tenetene ya pom massage center ye twetwe kama e wo ho no mo abusua wo frɛ 0549883669 Ombejo sana 0203112233 Ombejo so Kumasi Catering House High Court Chiwa Registrars General Department's new offices in the Dinshu anymore Kumasi Catering House where comfort comes less and I make comfort man no pay one year juma ho nyina so ye chair it to any manager Bismarck National Health Insurance Scheme and so AD woman na watch sana watch we see na eti efi SM no essay National Health Insurance Scheme leaving no one behind. There's a National Health Insurance Scheme no woman pursue jo bia we chi entino celebrity sa week we say in fact 10th November and ye float at the farm mountain so the normal do na no mo dia ba this time the air can say wow NHIS card expire bia no wiki take advantage dial *929# on your mobile phone never renew sounds also and as part of activities marking the week no or much as say you know ubia a bit me I renew the card and also be card the same day the same day na ntino nyesa wo kokoya wo twen be bosome ansa wo ye ni na ahyase ye adwuma tino National Health Insurance Scheme say omo bo amanfo nyina mo sheye ya na say omo shi nkran say yemfa ye hunyim na omo na otwi enye kama say opese wotinsem na say omo branch bia e benwa omo be ma o ehun chichemu National Health Insurance Scheme leaving no one behind. So also na Rand Lottery Company Limited. Say omo to omo sa they are friend lotto agents, sub agents. Any omo mucha lotto egina aba na omo aba be launching. Say lotto airlines is 590 games. A wukuma say wa Berpo Junction be Angel FM. And ya no pay ya na Mr. Noah afono pay I find Star Lotto or no this as we have to the way a Lotto writer and as we sub agent and pay Rand Company Limited say or airpa Lotto 590 and to 90 Berpo Junction or be Angel FM Rand Lotto one man no job Rand Lotto the best Lotto in private Lotto. It's open so to 17 do offer 0244093654 and 0244085085 almost dasi na wow baby ya share so say COVID-19 protocols ubi diso ubi hronsa ubi tete untem umame yigidi na dwedi na koso 0265170336 0265170336 no and abrevia yidim bi enkomo yi so no pese practically a odo no betum utie akoko abon ye Abon Ghana ha obia eti isanse ye big station your headquarters Peace 104.3 FM hook sa program ya o mato apetin wi ase amansa nyina sa na social media platform na also amansa radio edamwase na abawa radio UK edamwase tufo kwanse ntu good morning sa so na olumai we fitani a afri Kumasi akota tepa no pe tema oze mentia covid so ye na sifom ne bra na erama sikensu anope oze mentia em watching na embom no ona bu fuse ni donko echeche and oshe nose mask and oshe t-shirt and can fe oba osiminua COVID-19 intino g no maybe now also so the abo life for crew
on NDC nose mask no
na ada NDC nose mask nyeni pa na ese
kin obaje
minje say
mebrobi
David, what's wrong with NDC nose mask
kin obashan kwa dia mebrobi
any t-shirt no
opajo you reading this say
any channel
you reading this say
Agata
okay Agata the on pen ho asem
Mijimbu so asem
o mitie
I know busa me reading
Some of us or to say interior minister now.
First year.
Aye. When do you do you man catch us
First year, Nikunu aficionado of NPP. Intino be but say you feel be my deputy organizer. Or they say national organizer, my deputy.
Bani.
Aye.
Chief Bani.
Aye. TDF MPP normally ho.
If you are better, they are coffee.
Oh. Hey, mamu man good times are.
They are not Chief Bani if you know the MPP a t-shirt to go form of another. Masa for Pestor House.
There be na
Pestor House be the good.
They are unable to say they don't call Kanyana or bois or incite them against one another. Me when the photo I meet me actually or no then chem or be kasa we no motia. Meat pie or mudi. Like you don't man debate. Ubetimi di utia to swada. No,
the man is the head of the house. It is a meme the end is in Yama fear. Fine. And I mean, everybody and also a so form of another. If you know why there.
We the cast of the MPP said,
me fee.
When they
which is a copest of fro.
We intolerant.
I'm not a typical northern married man. I am the head of the house. Simple. Democracy in me fee. Simple as.
And so, we hear about my crowd need you.
When I hear about Homa,
tell I hear about my need.
Oh, surprise me, they are fine.
I nearly said,
but won't you end this interview?
We a male chauvinist.
I'm just a typical northern Ghanaian, that's all.
Collins. Yaka Collins, Adomako Mensa, or your MPP parliamentary candidate for Achuma Nwabieja North. Hey, Efija Kwabre. Esa constituency na Honorable Kandapa.
Me patron, Honorable Kandapa, MP from 1996 to 2012, and I mean your penny na Namafo, I mean Yampon. They take it over until say year two. Your primaries.
And now defeating or primaries.
And I'm winning. Yes.
Who defeating and now winning?
Well, Ayana, me say the conversation be defeat.
Honorable Donko, you will bestir yourself. You will bestir yourself this morning. You will meaning say on this panel. Oh now you're senior. But remember how you see seniority it bestir yourself. Thank you very much. Who defeating and answer
contest near coy any pass 6. Honey 86. You na do on delegate do no adwene ye almost say sabrede me na me ko gina o manemu e wo mrase bedwemu a fata
na wo so Kandapa seat oye heavyweight too.
It's very huge.
Who bet me the shoe kiti when I get say the shoe
kaka yebesua se me sha se mi so ade so me sha se ache kaka as far back
uso anka wo yire.
Oh, they because me so.
Oh, no, don't go. Akra wo yire. O si mi so ade uso anka wo yire.
Oh,
go kukuro so na ntese afiko mo se. Si mi so
se usa o de so ko ahampeni fo na gi wa.
It's honorable that I'm for the Assad now still on a member of parliament.
Me koka me ka say wo afi hwan na ye behwe okromfo efija kwabre north efija kwabre I see am okromfo nyina etio
I think so most of the information centers no normally Saturday yana they are already hooked up to Hello.
Where is?
It's nothing as a Abasano.
Yes, and also Mr. Justin Kodria, lawyer Justin Kodria, sitting there your birthday. Chief. Happy birthday, Chief.
Compliment.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Lawyer Justin Kodria Frimpong.
It's a nice gentleman.
Or you nipa say.
It's a nice gentleman.
It's who say no. I'm for and I'm on because we nipa say. Said ye can Justin Kodria day.
Me penny power.
But microphone na woman to as well.
You say nyame bo bia na holding. People don't understand say my strength is in my mouth. It who body necessary ejamanya a full supplier minya kakrai. come here, meet me from Sam, come with the man one.
Okay. Justin Code, you are from Seth Chumesi or say, oh, we should happy birthday. You know, yeah, associate here.
Oh, yeah.
So also, and Junior, also, from Daddy, oh, Papa, and Sammy say, oh, we should happy birthday. Now, Chief, I found to say, we'll step up.
For me, you started a campaign September 1st. You shall see Ekosra Ahemfo constituency. You have 25 towns within the constituency. Na mincha home for Nika Kancho. You have no shall see free Danase. Danase. Yeah, South. If you just South, Honorable Rekwedu, and you share boundary. Into if you call the now ba Danase, now you have Washase. To free call the now ko Isase. Now ko painting Pampetia Patase, or your friend PPP. Painting Pampetia Patase. No aba nkwantakese no aba akob na wako ahinkru no wako kwa mine no wako duaponko just after kwa mine no na ofen river no eda enti ofen no eja ene ye efija enti from danasina kusi kwa mine nyina ye kwa bre enti ura efija ye amoakon bo mine insu ntem tikrom masse.
But that's how you challenge you Kennedy can come on the boundaries of Ashanti by road. Well, bet me up handed
the constituency there as a parliamentary candidate there. At least I have to have a fair idea of the boundary. And of course, I've been with them for some time.
Before we'll be challenging the certain MP. Now we are there party.
Oh, I shall say as a polling agent 2004. And then in 2008, I be a polling agent and I'm the assemblyman in 2010. I was my North electoral area. And Sana party at the constituency level, no maybe constituency financial secretary. Before I maybe contested the nominee constituency financial secretary and Sana may contest him.
Okay. Sometimes say Fuseni, you come chop big meat pie, say pillow. Then you come and hit him. Or TFE full class. Honorable Badgerman Rice, tell Fuseni to stop the Kurasi politics. If you know that politics is a contest of ideas, not a comedy. So you will come tell your people, say, Mo be anfa MPP, Norman and Sufi. Don't me, it is your weaver. Collins.
Sometimes we are the constituent.
It's all over Ashanti. Ashanti. A party to and as the Biodin Jamasi a party to and not to try about conscious walk a Kwangoma. Okay. It will be our person that to be our regional chairman and regional secretary. And so
our cousin because say a light in when you know. If Chitrary light this
okay.
Absolutely.
Okay, your maiden appearance on Akoko Abon.
Yes.
And will be Shia Donko. Or your firebrand.
Well,
no motion.
This is my first time, Michiano. Say your friend is saying debates, the arguments there. It's not about where your firebrand and answer on your firebrand. Facts no speak for itself.
By training, where you're there.
Your banker. I'm a professional banker.
I've got a new what is or I would not go with a banker.
Financial secretary there.
So banker by training and politician by profession.
That's right.
All right. Or I would not go Yanka, President Rawlings' demise. How did it hit you? And how will you remember President Rawlings? It be the sense of humor and a kind of check this out.
The foreign minister, Hana Tete Boda. O country, Lord, I saw a friend no country, no Lordina country, said, oh, old man, it is our assembly one Jamuana, a dear assembly, one time, in fact, twice, Sawumanu, no, I hear who champion jockey, or Congress meeting, first time, no, whether it's Tamale. Oye Miri, second time somewhere, third time was 6 March, as through honor. So no a foreign minister. Oji, some people, woman, some guests, they came late, one more chia, you know, from her throat. Later on, me besides that, not knowing, me no, Samu namu chia. Big people, or Mampeni for the big chiefs, big chiefs, Manchester. Namu Shwemu Mumukaze Mumbe use such as Amianu India. Munshwe say on Shesa Adienu, ring no, because who tried John Obeyu, Wuna Ubeping. Aha, yeah, chance at Chia Manchester. Not knowing, Shami Niji. Nuhunam Ndoso. Nemuta Kakoda nu or Shami no mia.
The additional. And I would go, oh, this man, the world will miss him.
Seriously.
The world.
Seriously. I'm saying, the crop of politicians, no, the type, no. I'm saying, Omaka just a few in Africa. Especially baby or starting free. Personally, I have a personal relationship with him because I know that you followed me right from 2007. I started active politics. I was right about his age. I'm 2008. Me contest or Isuta Kwamambe person. So in fact, me kai pass His Excellency Hina Jekum Ekachire so. Or Bashantri job started it 20 parliamentary candidate, and he wants to know everybody. That was his style. He wants to know be our contested work a be pursue hunipa kuransa. See, I'm saying Mimi Dimba apa or Hinajikum can be age. And I said, wow, I would like to meet that young man. In 2008, me kaipa me constituency no di kind a buyer to start his store of the Ashanti region. And that was how come we became very close. In fact, he was like an idol to me. Timia say he inspired me into politics. Maybe strangely, no, he is my idol, and GM happens to be my mentor. At times, someone say me what bipolar behavior. You should understand me.
Bipolar, yeah,
dual police and at times.
Oh, Kasa, we hybrid. Now you're free.
Okay, hybrid. Yeah.
That's not simple matter.
You see, so personally, I had a personal encounter with him. I'm saying on 4 different occasions. 2 was in his house, and then 2 in other places. The Mekaipa was what he told me 2008. Tamana menene ko Jeduakon. Kwaman Jeduakon. I remember say Okache Obisa me say me mami edi mfie say. And I'm born me mami age. This time so me mami so say bitimi mane chia Rollins am nye bibia mane in politics kra wa wie. Na me so me born age na me so ono kra o hana obepese obechia. So why not bring her. And I jam dem mami koya papa sorry ye chia mami hage no. That is, I think, one of the biggest things I remember that first media man in Ghana is politics. And I remember he telling me, my dear, what you are contesting for, is it a possession or a position? In fact, I was confused. So, Your Excellency, it's a position. I said, good. It's good you know it's a position, not a possession. It is for the people. So if you are able to win, if you serve the people, you go far in politics. But if you serve yourself, I'm sorry, you are not going to make it. So I was really confused about that statement, but then I took it in good faith. And the last encounter was 2019. That was the last encounter at his private residence. Say former MMDC is called on him, and I happened to be part of the leadership. And my area, the last encounter So You can't talk about the fourth Republican Constitution without the maverick Jerry John Rawlings.
You call him a maverick.
Yeah. So like, he brought that excitement into the politics of Ghana. And in the whole of Africa, he's one of the longest surviving, military leaders. Otimi sustaining the military regime right and transited nicely into the democratic regime. And you can't take it away from him. He's the father of the fourth Republican Constitution of Ghana. And I also believe that when it comes to development, we in Krume Freeway, Nipan saw said that year, and said, let's develop Ghana. Let's start from the rural areas. Let's build Ghana, decentralization and everything. Before say, he's also one of the pillars of that. Because the concept of light to at least every district capital in Ghana was under Rawlings. Okay, economic adjustment program, because by then, inflation then over 100 and something, GDP in the negative. Papa from 81, Roma 83 coming to Sabe Pimwi. And
how do you mean by Yanumada Roma 83 coming?
But then Nigeria for Pamu Yenu Mobile, Urefi. 1 million Ghanaians were sent home.
Where were you? Not Satam, not away. Jerry Bar Ghana Politics 7981. Sorry to ask you, how old were you?
Oh, I was just around 3 years. I say 83 dear na many fee because by then you were judge. And so I remember a community BB, I remember very vividly. Like the things we managed to eat to survive, I remember them very well. The 83 community Mekaipa, because I experienced it. But then one beautiful thing about it was that, like, you saw the first kind of president in Africa or try to get his hands dirty, he didn't mind, he gets his boots dirty, get into the gutters, still breach or from so no ejina, or tighten boots. Just say he was just an exemplar, like leadership by example, the Oya okay, say it come the buyer, just say he could be a Nema, he was part of the field. And then the man from Plains big as a star. I also remember he did like to call northern part of Ghana. I remember that particular episode, and one of his ace Nika say Edru baby krana engineers in kitchen say massa, how to even cross the white and black with the put? It's not possible. He even threatened them, say, okay, if it's not possible, then all of you should resign and let me get somebody else. And that was how come light grid was able to move to the northern part of. And I know the people of Upper West will never forget Rawlings because Upper West was his baby. UDS was his baby. Decentralization, local governance, yes, was something I honestly enforce. This Science Resource Center was his concept. At least every district be a Science Resource Center ba kon benya ne bus and no kasekra buses ni bi da so ye adwuma. Get your biology, physics and chemistry lab. I just say so when it comes to Ghana, we can never forget Rawlings. I know the people of Liberia can never ever forget Rawlings because Liberia is stable and now it is because there was Rawlings at that time. Or yes, there be ECOMOG must come in and intervene. Ghanaian troops were the first to land on Liberia shores to make sure say you better bring peace to Liberia. And Nyamiwangwa said during his time, a lot of waves started to blow across West Africa. And we can't also forget him when he nicely transited into the democracy. In fact, a lot of things to laugh about, a lot of excitement. He says it as it is, like him or not. We have to be talking, say, new so crown, book cry, your sign cry, yemo be in sign, like, I don't know why the government will get into that controversy.
And also, what is the story behind that story? Sabuka,
you see, I was a former president Mahama was in Ashanti region, most of all the leadership were on the field. In fact, so when the news broke out, I remember Sana Yenam Kwanso Kran and news nearby, and we have to stop there for like 10 minutes. Just say, "Ni Drew Krunu Sukra Akru from where we." So as to whether to go or to just return, and the decision was okay. Let's go there, announce it officially before we go back. And then my call or your announcement, so was suspended Bibia. So that same night, he had to rush back to Accra. The Oshaya. And Rano and Omoko Busia for no Kochiam Bibia. So now Eddie say book of condolence no will be in the house. And now it was 4 years old. There be book of condolence no. The state has taken over into our state house. The president signed any day. Now it's open to the public. The leadership of the party have to go. The family will be so. The family decided okay, Sadia family never accompanying. That is the leadership of the NDC, including the flag bearer and the running mate. A state house or Nienko sign book of condolence before we now sit down and plan what to do, because all along Marco boast a friend is saying stay a government amanie because he's a statesman. The state will have to now plan alongside the family and then the party. But it looks as if as a banning there per se or with the family alone leaving the party. That is the intention of government. Or per se. No, read
that bit nothing.
So when family ni former president Munyina call state house or muko drew hono. I'm not saying hono say ya tupunum. Ya tupunum say then almost book no ya de cause this a Monday. Any saba be pununu as a be book ni bi. Just to prevent the former president from signing.
How?
And I mean no.
Say book no. ABR. Now, boss, say we Ghanaians want to know. Not time you're saying. Have you been able to check?
As at the time,
now, Bob say.
Omuko chia na kona do around 3 o'clock now. And we are no omuko chia na kona do. Omu free hon chia family we are no money family ni nyina move ko ho. Nti by the time omu drew states as number 5 crowd.
Na yes say ya tupunum.
Omu tupunum a omu si book ni ho. Ya instructed some for book number Monday and Sunday.
For book no enko hin.
That's an instruction from Jubilee House.
Say en fanko Jubilee House and answer.
Baby omo de kodo omo kwa nenim. Utima say and you be surprised because me ka omampani asan wie nanka ebia vice asan it's now open to the public. The next thing is senka ni party no so beba be sign. Then any other person else can go. All other dignitaries can go. Even Cranker weekend, the Cranker just a book no that's all.
Intina because of John Mahama.
Sir,
Intina book no any baby. No. Are you conjecturing? And
that is the point because you know even when Omampeni release no crano, he even failed to acknowledge say Rollins was the founder of the NDCU. After talking about Rollins and the family, that was the end. Condolences no NDC for cry nyabi.
Then baby, now open say or crafting the say.
Minya. Rollins efre busuemu. And the Rollins ifre ku obi nsumu. Enti say ye ma ya akwa. Mi ma busia ene ma eni eku a ofri mu nyina ya akọ. Sane ye
na wo susu se we.
Sane ye amamre no. Amamre eno. That is tradition. Na ebia na na don kwa amamre ye different there I don't know. But kami mi hu ye ma emma ene sebe abusua ya akọ wia eku a wo ka ho so no ye ma mu nyina ya akọ.
But say obekai say abusua no asem de see ye no omo the call o mampani akachi.
That is the right thing.
Wait a minute. Omo call ye no. Wo anko kire mu sa asomesi a party ni binim say empanifo omo call ho no ne be a party for.
Yes.
But all man present omo ho say omo ye party for omo call say busua. And the Rollins that we've come to know no wakwakoye national asset. Eye dan na obi na wo no. Or party bim. But almost quiet and yes, I don't know. It's what else could the president have done than to portray the man say a Ghana Enna,
the first step.
Intino.
That is the first step to do because as former president there, our state property need there. First point of call near states in Abakachen say national assets no say na to no. From there, Ebusia. But this time around Ebusia na dey call. Nti Ebusia na babo amani ewie no. Omu free state no ho the next point of call would have been the party. Nti enra uti am ka say komu kura komu be baye ho. And I said there be yen twem mo because yen nyina na asem ato yen. Nti yen twem mo be boy amani answer. Ya tene nkwa de nti na yen so yaba. So we NDC would have been the next point of call and Kabusiane Baba Boy Amane. That is the leadership, the flag bearer, the party executives. But we decided say no, yen twem mo nemba and yen yakoye. What's that say? Me point ni say sabi ye ma yakwa Ebusian ewo no. Idi kana especially we state asset.
Oma Ghana for nyina yakwa. NDC enye subset of the universal set of Ghana for.
Inti Jomahama pa na sebi nyame mfa samba. Let's turn the table and see how would have NDP people react.
Question keke. Say.
Me pa chere say.
Say me ba say me kase say anopai. Me chia Hello FM for nyina. Ah what hey. Wo nsembi.
NDC Hello FM for nyina me adwuma Hello FM.
NDC and Sheganem.
So me nye adwuma Hello FM.
No, maybe my example could
no, the point
but
I'm making is
NDC.
He's not just an ordinary member of the NDC. He's the founder of the NDC.
Today sanka omanpenika.
This is a o se o dipa na o ma yakon unim na mpa. Nka obohu eku so a sebe ofiri mu anase eku a ono akyekyere ye. Nti se wo ma Ghana fo nyina yakọ. As your friend is saying, Ghana fo nyina bibi no mu ni NDC mu. Nti wa ma abusua yakọ awie no. Enke ku na amanyo ku na okyekyere ye no.
Point ni say omanpeni Emma NDC for yakọ.
Omanpeni mpese NDC for be ben sebe yie no ho.
Samu.
That is the point.
Oh, General Secretary accused Omanpeni say he is crying more than the bereaved. We be kase when Simbia oka I say bia enka Ghana baby ekono I say osako could Ricky past say na the president na was stripping President Rawlings of the cases the intino I say nyatrum sem na oye. Is it important?
Nyatrum kroso bibi suche nyatrum anka ka de bema president
Samum.
Na nye president de nana konedu ye ko gina court. Emma Rawlings ko gina ne naso for more than 3 hours.
Na obi do court na I know
he was the one prosecuting nana konedu anko person ochini tu. Na oma Daniel Danfo.
So can't you see the
I'm coming.
The vanity in your.
I don't have a problem
in your posture.
I don't have a problem. And I make say on when you pay no say papa kra nsem keka bi wa ma no nti kra no or call airport akofuru ni plane or no amfa ne back. It me free planes bi kra say first class kra come mama mpene ma na ho bi. Embassies were warned not to even give any courtesy to
then
the
fast track to 2020.
This sebi asema ba. Na enne no be yet say there papa yi ono kura na dankwade ni jao
na ona akasa no otiase na onim se sai ni pay na de me yere court na onim se sai ni pay na straight payment of me courtesies enso so no na oni nipa no
de NDC ye kan nyina ne se
obi ehu enti no
embeye wo ho te se de sebi una ye chief mourner
na wan e chief mourner
about 20 na oba be ye wo ho te se de sebi
na wan e chief mourner.
How can the president be the chief mourner? And then the family near then. He's a founder of a particular party. What do you say? So the chief mourner cannot be the president.
Okay.
We have chief mourners. Yes.
Say boding chief mourners. President Akufo-Addo didn't count.
As what? Yes, he can take part in the funeral. The states can take control of the funeral, but that doesn't preclude any other person, especially the family and then the party he belongs to.
He tried to
That is what he's doing.
Prevent the.
That is what he's doing.
Okay. So a few text messages here. I guess those who appear rights. Did NDC as a party inform the president that their founder has passed on? If not, they should not make any assumptions. Yajiwa also look at the NDC. Simple, just like that. Okay. Collins. Time ben out President Rawlings the demise. And President Rawlings who time or bar political scene.
Well, Ken, Thursday, about 11:30, and no fear na minya call. If you madam for be hono busa me say, what's your simbi? No 1% can be confirm me man. And I'm so me cramente. Inti wa kan die o ma menye 1 or 2 calls. Inti me frɛ me nam for be o mo the NDC. Now Fra will be amfa. So it got me worried. And Tebianam who say the major media houses no Peace FM online, Joy FM online the other day. Omo announce. Te hono nam who say asem no omo kano no crap. It was a shock because after 3 weeks ago ya na me hu no on telly okusie ne maame and he looked very healthy
and healthy.
Yes, I said yeah or nam it you know, to be very frank with you, me na I was shocked. But me ya wumi 83. It's you know growing up on the president and minima Rawlings. Of course, at the time na a woman now or head of states in the military rule. It's until say 2000 Abon society. It's in Rawlings they have the Dino dear. It resonates well with me because as a president. In terms of the legacy, me sure so ubusa individual ubia on the personal experiences with Rawlings. Many penny kase or say ne who use the word be. What's the Rawlings here there? Idol. Yes. Yeah, there are many people out on me associated with the many penny aircane. A lot of the people who feel say Rawlings here idol to them. A mentor who ye utie conversations or radio so interviews are being I think that generally no it's been quite okay. But of course there were a few people who are almost own reservations with Chairman Rawlings. Of course, we'll be away cool 2 times from 79 by 81. There will be a few people on your encounter no, and you're too pleasant. On Facebook and the social media, and a few of them are making comments to suggest Rawlings there. But of course, Ken, to be very frank with you, in terms of the history of this country, we Rawlings a free one. I keep telling people, so I mean, the transition from the military to the multi-party democracy, and the beneficiaries are my better time, discuss it as a parliamentary candidate. We need free one at the time or exiting in 2000. Africa and now West Africa. Now the contemporaries were holding on to power. Ebi were insisting say they were changing even the constitution to ensure some better watching. On the basis of that I think say his place in history will be cemented. And but as I said, we'll be on the personal interactions with the Rawlingses. Many penny say typical of the NDC. We there or the nanado ne aben ba be fam kakra. I thought say enedie ye nyina anka ye mourn the passing of your former president. Na ye mfa politics kakra ne ye mem or say book of condolence. Abai na sheda di akoto baby. To be very frank with you, I saw it on social media, and I mean, taking time to find out exactly what happened. But in my own mind, I mean, they are buying benya a free book of condolence they go hide it. I don't see the benefits of what say Abon go hide it. You know, I don't think say Abon intention. Or say Abon per se no we NDC for film. A year so the Ebusiani and president who say president statement or release here. A lot of NDs, even some members of parliament, praise the statements no. Our president released it. It was very timely. They're not president here and say he was just announcing the death of a former president.
But he went on to convey deep sympathies of Ghanaians and the government to the wife.
Of course.
Nana Konadu Rawlings, the children and the family.
Yes.
But he never mentioned his party.
King, President Obieu, President Busia, or Nerenema. And
he went on to say the government will work closely with the family of President Rawlings to give President Rawlings the most befitting funeral. He said at least a line or two about the party wouldn't have been bad idea.
Ken, so be one in ye. Who was a Bushania? A Bushania ye. And what a statesman. And because we're a statesman, on your ordinary Ghanaian, into a bang a bem, the support to be a family, no, ye face, no. Me, the entire in this statement, no. I mention specifically say I buy any NDC for BBC Rawlings. I don't think it to be appropriate. I buy no ever collaborating with the family to give the former president a befitting burial. I don't think say a statement is out of place. I think it was apt and say Nkofo Bebria or more praise the I mean Kase was say I buy no person who used to a year way. Because of election year, no, or person use a year way to gain some electoral favors. Minia, I buy a barber to idiot. The Oberry, no, dear, what that will. Ye here Rawlings won an MPP win this election. I don't think that your campaign, your barber Cochrane, your barber Bob Rawlings, didn't grow a campaign platforms. Absolutely not. Yeah, we be winning based on a Juma. That's it. It's not about Rawlings said Waka baby and only the Baby campaign for this particular election. Also, as you don't get here, say we are crying more than the bereaved. Nah, Chairman Rawlings say we MPP for na
yeah, or some more and I'm what you can say more now more withdraw the courtesies. And honorable Duncan so say they are to say President Akufo, then Attorney General, and a date and wife, Nana Konadu Rawlings, a court. President Rawlings could deny a nice 3 hours or so. In Tino Senku, be a show any a year sympathizer. It shouldn't be President Akufo.
President Akufo de a not court no. Or I'm finding court in his personal capacity. Or a lawyer.
But the person with Busa say,
yes,
any panel. What's Nasi as Ghanaian? What's Nasi as leader of military group? Or Nasi as a president, elected president? The obey be anywhere, never will be there. Leadership. Say we're free more. Some politics are. Isn't it going to mar the beauty? And I said the respecter and our cohesion at Ghana for be person. Yeah, the sad year we see I started right from a started here, I'm to bigger. It's an identity and now president announced death no. My readers will say Otukuno so I can be and a general secretary. Sad year we
Mamina
Ken
onam nima
wait a second.
Mamina onam nima obi haji ato former of the candidate huno Fati. Unka ono so die.
The people say sad normal way
So the president should have shown leadership.
What leader?
The president should have shown unity.
How do you mean by?
Me pacho, I mean, we mistake. Senior pacho.
To was it? I had a son or you senior.
Oh, of course.
To was it?
May they respect him now.
Oh, with me, I'm happy. Honorable Dr. Mr. Roboko, a man.
Oh, he's a gentleman. Or say, President Akufo-Addo announced here. The man is a former head of state. And he can announce the death of the former president. When can you say announcement? That announcement should come from the state.
I didn't have any problem with that.
No, or the statement will make us that announcement. That announcement should come from the state.
In fact, President, time of Busian for honestly, none of Casani inaudible. Just a straight, but submitting here, make it all casse or no. And the request say, or person or announce the death
because also afraid the family
no.
To tell them because it's appropriate. Say, or your former head of state, the state should announce the death of
that is the proper thing to do.
Once
he's the former
so he did not go to announce the death of the former president on his own volition.
Thank you.
I understand
or seeking permission from a Busian.
Fantastic.
And a Busian
is not in debate.
So what is
the problem?
Our general secretary had no problem with the announcement. No, the year can you say, oh, announce no kapa unite Ghana nyina boom so oh, we dear, me mabusia, amanyoku odom, any Ghana fu nyina me mamu yako.
Etino that you know wanye na sa referencing na or gene catesis efini but me no say President Rawlings in his last days the relationship with President Akufo-Addo, even though you as someone can you but Wube kind of cresta de minimum na a cordial. They had buried their differences. So what was the point?
And the Oka last days and the last video crowd no catch a Ghana for you as will be Anto number 2.
Honorable Donko Kono Wodru. Go and take your medicine.
Also a very, very interesting say Minia Penny and I say the general secretary of the party. Accuse Nana Danko Akufo-Addo say or accuse Nana Akufo-Addo say or he's crying more than the brief to say Wakoji as Wakoji obi funu abesi. Me pacho ono ese dun get ya. Won kai the back end dog.
Meaning bibiasa.
Won kai.
Meaning bibiasa.
Won bibiasa. The same message do get ye. Ono me nia penyi if we say it ye. Then pa no man vanye Rollins. I know omumu accuse obi say yeah mum you carry more than they believed. Go read a book. There was a grand scheme trying to get people just to attack Rollins. It's in the book. It's documented. Maybe we shall.
We are Ghana.
Yes.
We are MPP.
Yes.
MPP from Patriots.
Yes.
Ofo say sap adie yamui. Is it patriotic enough to start raking the past and do these things?
Can you every comment be a partisan. I try to divide. It's coming from the NDC angle. President issue statement. Statement that president issue here. It was very, very. The problem with the statement. President was just announcing.
Who social media Obi said action red pen. I edited.
Yes. Oh,
dear say. Hey, now me say, has it got into this? Sadianka, Onsi and crafting idea no.
Debio.
Okasa or no.
One kaya mum.
And then say so one more NDC. Yes. NDC no one kaya mum.
Yes.
Also you convey the sympathies of the Ghanaian people to the family of the Rollins.
And it's
the president was speaking in his capacity as the head of state. Announcing the death of a former head of state.
At that point, Honorable Donko.
Yes.
More the differences, no sorry, more problem you have to or man penny say. Or near Busiana, NASA by near Busiana. And then Sandra 17 years, Krams or direct chief of staff. say one abusua no ene obi a oye bia no enye ne ye ma papa no befitting burial
na meka say o man panin ka ne papa mu na sebe adwempa mu a enka obeka say wa direct the state to liaise with the family and the party
no mo akobo man panin amane say mo akobo na amane say President Rollins
ana buku kura na o ma yensan plaster fa so no be me yaba buku kura o si yentupunu plaster fa so no be me yako
Jubilee House
Jubilee House ofu za o no be me yako
mo try na o ma restrain
na state house okra ye ko sign book kura o tum di credo atum no sister yanko state Jubilee House
that time be na NDC as a party be ko akobo o man pani aba na
yes akobo na mani yesen ade wanya ye wi
okay
waje ade na fa ye de obe ye wi usen sa akobo na amani be na ye akobo ni bi
na me president me nua panya so president e be waje afa. He's acting in the capacity as the head of state.
What say? You know, all the man be before. NDC for young got 9.
But just ana president kind.
And you say no Mr.
Oh yes, state burial.
General Secretary say NDC for from branch Bia you open book of condolences where your party offices. Na NDC for ye nya kwan state house no. Munko all the NDC party offices from Drobonso to regional office to national headquarters. So kwa e be Rollins book of condolence as the founder of the NDC. No kwa tro emu kama na asem de na asem
okay
abusuani ye NDC ye beko ene abusuani be ka bo ma ye
NDC as a party President Rollins ye state na be ye mo ba attend
oh I didn't hear attend
yes
na abusuano ye omo dia because there wouldn't be two funerals
yes. The point is that the problem is that Senanado for say NDC na ye right Jerry John Rollins and ye founder of NDC into any NDC for be ka bo ma ya ye o man be ye omoka so ma pam ye nso a ye nfa ntokwa nkoho ye betena ye ba bi
oma pam no say
I said you ye wo be kona konwa kra John Mahama betena so ne ye de akoma agi afati ye be da ko hobi
well
yes Mr. Chief a year baby ye president statement no or say the family should liaise with the chief of staff. Papa no ordinary Ghanaian or your former head of state, the first president of the Fourth Republic. And intino state ni babe mano state burial.
Or said the most befitting
state. It is say no state burial no ka yani endis phone call enko dwene ho ana as a state burial. Debi yani
no afraid the leadership of NDC account.
If the family ni ba na so mo feel say NDC be say o the planning committee are fine.
E dey pa ni Nanado say.
Oh, Nanado. State burial ba be no say any NDC phone call dwene ho. State burial
na NDC the Rollins has two families. One, his immediate family. The second family is the NDC family. So you can't decide to decouple Rollins from the NDC. That is a simple understanding.
Only pano who and your second family is here.
Oh,
only pano who and the family is here.
So you bring the two families together.
The state is liaising with the family to give the man a befitting burial. It's no say it's a NDC for it's a king busa ye program na mama na ye say ya mama
ye mo ye na mo de ye ka ho aye beba
anya ye dem ka ho ye de any family na ye it's a family ni person o dem ka ho
e bia ni say ye ko kan ye ko sign book ma matum de credo ato anu
oh eno de and
I
don't have too much information about that say and but the point I'm making is say ye to book of condolence Abon efa book no kwa me who the benefit beba MPP so
ye mpese NDC din beba bia anything concerning the former president yem o sa na aban on person John Mahama din kura be pie book mi kura say obachiro bibi
oh I don't think so
okay at this point you hear the campaign
ke we say we dey hear so mo ye no mo ka say oh NDC mutena brainy abusia tra brainy why not ye be kododo
ye ntwen ye ndu ho
o ka say nkrofo yo mbeye
ye ntwen ye ndu ho
ayo
suddenly who person with the Rollins Babaji fans
fans
wow to women no I want to it got to a point I mean person papa no wu ho and asebi or a national or global icon
yes
it wouldn't be in anybody's interest and no maybe o wa we were shasi account because honorable don't come no what na fear for some time
yes
me person be can say
niema me nyina on na kire me
no it got to a point
we disagree.
Some people didn't even want. Some people they didn't want to mention his name.
It's almost
They didn't even want to mention his name.
Subana ye den edi no on the chair you.
On the chair will say.
On the chair you.
On the chair will say. We know Papa, our founder. Now we disagree with the founder. You don't even mention it. Not somebody. You just brush it. I don't want us to go there.
Yes,
Chief, Mr. In my capacity as a moderator, me first as a moderator.
Any problem?
Yes, the campaign trail. President Mahama say, normal President Akufo-Addo Ashanti toilet facilities.
You paraphrasing and I say, because no catch it. Akoko, so mami cha special minion mo mo search from please Kim Fachemi. Asante mai. Utwa MPP na funuma asante mai na she. MPP be MPP nyina ja asante mai so. Uyi MPP asante mai free MPP vote ma, they will be left with next to nothing. Enti enka said uba asante mam na ka say dear na santima MPP ayama santima you can easily point some great things that you raku for ye near many be or shas ye kra atamels ni jo mahama be wie ma no you can point them easily but there were benefiting from asantima MPP votes pa eche o mampani bia ye nana do danko Akufo-Addo entino ka you would have expected say enka obet na so no e shase na na kana nikese pa be wo ha. Man penny dada John Dramani Mahama ba Akoko so na me bodi ana ma sorry. Obane na okona na so no. Asema okan ne se nana sabi wafutu a wo de ma me se me nka de ma ya kire kanafo. Titru ni asante ma me nka de ma ye. Inti me ye evidence base. Inti e ba edwa. Niema me ma ye central government ayo ye mfa sabi Ejanai bia ne the district assemblies for aye chips compound ne de bi yem fan kan ho because chips compound kwa ka say o kan no a is over 1600 enyabre onyabre nkan ho inti one me ye KGT market me ya Tonsu market me ye Prince Aswanse market like he obo anu o tumra no a chiresi Missy hospital wa ha Missy hospital wa ha Missy formuna me share tepase me share sewiase afari kumawu konongo me share ni nyina ase do boy me share a friend say ekwan no abo Bomfa junction to her a friend say the free the ekwasiwa no o the free yi the call emse Bomfa that Bomfa junction to asiwa to bekwai kumawu to agogo kumawu to kwamai kumawu to drobonso ni nyina abo boy. And like he was doing evidence based. And Tessa will be the Oba Messi my projects in 1,000, Messi school 9,000, Messi ways like no, that is not what the kind of project a year no person yet. But oh chichenia manuma oka say monumentally Nana don't share at the Kessia Bacopa Wayama Santimine. In 4 years or the baby or more Bacua a bear diamomo. That's not
a day now the measure what is advocacy.
Me card the KCB to secretary markets. Ninfanto home. Ebisa and I say eye clinica iratamus sima confanochi. Ninfanto home bisa. Nana don't some pointy at the KCB to say ratry packy. Minim say chebi Monsieur Jose say I fetch ratry pack there. But Kawanosumbo bibisa. But I said those are monumental assets. Dinko onchre de enkono so bayi 3 years why bibisa ama santimai ebini ho. It I say you can't get one. A bus school John Mahama si school dan kwa brand new secondary school so kwa mako 13 ema santimai oboboy drobonso akoso besontwe adwira asuoso adujama adobe rura na obobo ni nyina. Nana don't chere baako. District hospital on chere baako. Ebi nim. It you know that fact say obi person Daniel Santimai voting machine no. Ye binum sana ya adwen ye no is a fact. Because me hu ye edru ejapade ne hu say ejapade sika adodode ende ne akofa achemfo nkwa na abeye ejapa owners. Edru PDS
ya kofa omonkwa en how kakra say at this point, the biano, try a pitch, and I pitch one tribe against the other.
But Sasam no cry to sabi.
Say which tribe are you trying to pitch against which one? Because what can say Oko Achim Emusia.
Yes.
And where fetch Ratri Park. So wouldn't the opposite way? I'm not
doing anything. What I'm trying to do is say Nipa na omo to Abama Casino. What are you doing for them?
Nipa na to Abama Casino.
Yes.
I would say maybe a difficulty understanding your communication. One. There be almost say Akufo Dubai wa abandon Mahama project. See Akufo Addo so refer bibi wo have see as a Bekwai hospital. Wo beka say Mahama na na time busa say enipa na wo so wa abandon project no. Sa project na fe ya wo se Mahama na now where are we drawing the balance?
Good question. Ebinda me kira wo say Niema President Kufo started, Atamas buy or twaso. Yes, or twaso keke, or twaso no ono so yebi. So when Atamas was completing Sofoline interchange, we know that still anona or she be being so as OCI clinic. John Mahama twaso no or ye Kumasi Airport expansion to the international level. No CKJT market, no ye Ratri Park, no see school.
What's CKJT market? When they start here?
John Mahama.
And when the baby here.
We are saying
why we project no?
John Mahama na we.
John Mahama na we.
Akoko do betwa homam.
Kumasi Airport. Why na chance here?
John Mahama.
Say what we say this city.
Ye
me busas what we say this city.
Aye.
Bekwai hospital.
Yes.
Why na start here?
Atamas.
You don't even have the facts.
Oh.
Honorable, for once, I make control. A champion time.
Ose.
Bekwai hospital, a champion
Sorry,
time.
I was confusing it with Tepa. Sorry.
Thank you very much.
Sorry about that.
Aferi Hospital, what who said the CTS is here?
Yes.
Why the start here?
John Mahama.
Say, I do what point?
Ekoso.
Intino, sad.
Aferi Hospital, nye GOG.
Okay, but anyway, go ahead.
Nye GOG. Bekwai, Bekwai was GOG, yes. But Aferi is not GOG. Sewia is not GOG.
Aferi, nametiha. Every day, namo beba program we subiano. Namo more referred to as one of the success stories.
Because Nasika Daho, we keke was me audit. 2 years now that we audit.
Just Aferi time na NDC was no. NDC was no. There be namo kaka mo project mo.
Yes.
Na na the other than they do be babaka was the end there enye GOG.
Then Aferi.
Aye.
Yes, because it wasn't
GOG, but you
time they access loan no. At the most time you release the loan no ma John Mahama tan or dey asobo from Shase. You see, Ken asem na ye kan ho. Asem here o. Even look at the financial sector cleanup no. Region ben the hit your mokesepa. It's Ashanti region. 2 powerful commercial banks are na boa Asante mine contractors park sepa. I remember Unibank ni Royal Bank. Ene ewe yengu no.
David yengu. It's a consolidated No. Facts are facts. It's a consolidated.
Yamene no.
Obiani who is Canada Unibanker. Obeka say we lose one.
Na me say yamene
the fact is Obiani who is Unibanker capre fiso.
Oh yeah, that is true. But yamene now apart from that no savings and loan microfinance a hiti kesepa region ben a hiti omo kese. It's Ashanti region. Small scale mining region ben pa na hiti omo kesepa. Enya Ashanti region. Enti upe bebia na nado nyuma bi egu nkrofo ni ye bi egu nkrofo adwuma pa ma nkrofo se bi omo se ko ma no na hwere omo kese pa Ashanti region. And what is the alternative our the mom?
But why say Ashanti so still no Akufo Addo support to her a massive still.
Massive. Because odi ha kwani aba. Massive and odi ha aba more than 5 times. Na nu ya John Mahama ba ko outside America buy. Asa no moje so no Ashanti region kese pa.
Okay, this year they said they are more predicted last election some 1 million votes no. This year how many votes are you garnering?
This year all I can tell you say Nanado will struggle to even get 65% in Ashanti region.
All right, I have to move on. Thanks. Honorable Fuseye Donko, former DC. Opoku Juma say, Mr. Fusei Donko, are NDC members not Ghanaians? Kwesi being right from Ejusu Bisinya say, Anglo Gold Ashanti at Obuasi, which John Mahama collapsed, has been revived by Akufo-Addo, which has employed over 4,000 people. This is more than the market he has been touting himself with. Aferi, Tepa, and Syria hospitals are Kufuor's projects. And Rabo Donko better take note of that. This Mr. Donko man is just hitting below belt. He's just spoiling your Gary with his son. No, he's doing his job. He wants to get more votes. To done 14. How can a certain president be a chief mourner in this circumstance? Tell him to give us a break. Area Kusi Trophy, Central Market. Area Kusi. I say, why so soon, Papa J? I say, why so soon, Papa J? Rest in peace until we meet again. Hey, my brother-in-law, Fuseni Donko. I got that question. Waruni and our Ninia.
Me na me ware ni krom ni. Na area Kusi so there on them my contact pa Nimia Bane Yvette.
Sir.
Area Kusinua Bane Yvette.
I see. King. Honorable Collins and Marco Mensa is a good material for Afija Kwabre North. They should vote for Akufo-Addo and vote for him. Boom, boom, boom. Ability text message and so on. Also, does Esia Dunketia have the moral grounds to condemn someone about issues concerning His Excellency Flight Lieutenant Jerry John Rawlings? Okay. Well, Chief, Mamiti also bit on the campaign trail.
Ken, the Minia Fuseni, I don't think the NDC for have learnt a lesson. Or mu defeat 2016. No. I think it's the same campaign no ana or more in 2016 said na work no. Campaign omo ye nyina project de ya ye new market sia ya ye. You got to abani we no. Na omo lose by almost 1 million votes. It you know, I'm surprised. Say the same strategy and nobody nam about project say ni ya. Ken project there any physical project na kwa na project o. There are other projects be any physical in nature, but the impact of those projects are far reaching than the Eminia Bearman Aircane. Now, Mestre, former President John Mahama, be a respected papa. Ken, and easy so we be assemblyman, MP, deputy minister, minister of states, vice. No could the president. Into a brief piano, ko baby na make us a manepa. But I think that this particular campaign all a little bit strange for me, kakra. Some of the things are all canon. Sometimes it taking me back, kakra.
All count dear. All count.
Okaze Nanado another MPP. Yen demonstrated the area Ashanti region. Yen name me just one project. It's surprising to me. Honorable Fuseni was a worker salon. No, my na meet you, pa.
Honest, I know you.
Ken, Oko 1D1F. 1D1F in Ashanti region. I can give you about 10 factories operational.
Yes, I am Crawford, Diana,
oh, King.
Sana, maybe I just try to,
Vesta Oil Processing Company.
Anyway, Kasa.
Oh, Penny. Oh, Kasa no cemetery.
Oh, we can't you say Kasa.
Vesta Oil.
Now they ever pay account.
Bosomche. Oko Unij Garment Limited. Asukwa. Oh, Penny Ade. Oh, Kasa metia. O see yenye hwe. E na me bo projects ni bi ayaye within the Ashanti region. O say Ashanti region, you hu any project kra wa ha. Springs and Boat Company. E wo no so asukwa. Nina Ashanti region ha. O kan be kwai hospital na me de say o correct no. Hospital a tampon e start here. MPP na na dan kwaku fuado Ashanti region. Ye ne ya be wi a na se oba commission here. Ashanti Gold King. ye wa ha egu ye otumfo say tutu ono ankasa nanum or said it was being sold for $1 Ashanti region here nana ne kan ye buy ya revamp the Ashanti Gold no amane enipa 4,000 have been employed ko road me krom efija kwa abre North constituency ken efia hinkro ekwo chechere ko hwe ekwan ye wo hosese ya it's any obi na beka chem I'm living it. I'm a living testimony to it.
More quantity to say the whole West Africa a quantity na enye price to say.
Correct.
Men ko hen fan ko. Kucha photo bra.
Oh, ken no photo ka metim dey ya kire.
Mo ye anamwa ye.
Ya go so from ahinkro. Ko se si a opa e for my callers name frɛ. Ahinkro. If you ahinkro ni go so eko. It won't even get say yenye because even in my constituency I am a living testimony to it. Oh, it's no mesre minuano. Onyan to boise pa. Ene say enye hwe ni ade. Ayi omo free abem. How many ambulances na mujamae?
125.
Pacho. Make us add that.
120.
You left us 55 active ambulances. Oh, let me name say. Debbie, ambulance, ambulance. Oh, Debbie. You left us with 55 active ambulances, the whole Ghana. Ambulance,
semantics now.
Semantics. And every constituency in the whole Ghana, Ashanti. Oh, me pacho. Oh, Fuseni, so Fuseni,
Mati. Who be some question you?
So the fact is, my man blue kakra. No one who said the platform. For once, me I dare your corner.
Oh, which are 55 active ambulances? Every constituency, Ashanti region is part of it. Obi in one ambulance. Many constituency is here. Free education, everybody. Ashanti just last week here, and Kolan and Nana Mano ye float away one.
Result in the better.
The results no and why for releasing preliminary report. I so said the performance of the free SHS on Nana Mano was better than the 2019 results. And it is evident. It's no mesra papa. Teacher allowance to say the buy as my monga.
Or say or say montre say
obre
and the isi as
ken and I make say
etibia or no the priority was yen withdraw teacher training allowance.
Oh,
that yen fancy monumental
diabolics now yes see. Diabolics now yes.
Salary dey o catch me.
Diabolics.
Yeah. Mini be because
I said that papa say boni buy.
Yeah, ono ya no. Who na obusa the questions. And ono one
plenty has say. 1 unit J. Almost 50 boni Brian.
Almost fire. And I make sense say, who say ono wa keka teacher training allowance. And I make say, who no say. My
point is that the CAP project is not only about the physical project. There are other projects that have far-reaching implications.
Is it any far-reaching?
Oh, me pacho, me casa. Even affordable housing, oh, sometimes my own casa me. No, I don't know what she's saying. President Kufo start to remove me. You know, Zania, we waiver. Wow,
no, I would not call baby. I mean, what problem? I can say. I'll say.
Affordable housing, John Mamatani and Painty.
Chief Casa Namanya, sorry, so now me penny for Hana and a 12.
They're in here, where they also bully, where they're bullying the Broso. You are talking about project, and I'm saying, say, there are physical projects and there are other projects, so what far reaching implications.
Yes, that's true.
Yes. That's the point I'm making. Until you can talk about KJT here, but I can tell you, say you will be with me chrome or what to trade. Or Maku Massacran or KJT here. But Nebako free education. Neba, I was secondary school for free. And I make a about physical project. Make catch us a mini chrome, a point if you are in Equator to trade. It's been cut. And I'm a living witness to that project. It don't mean can't say there's not a single project. And not per se project KJT. Is that what the project you are talking about? What's the airport? Ken, ya wahana mube ya runway, $20 million. Na sab move ya na sab building nisi wo. Building ya wo si nisi wo. Oh, Ken.
Now what's there we end on my better.
Don't mess with
Now some will say
you see then you to form.
some will say
another to form.
some will say projects.
airport.
You can't try to home man.
Some will say projects are more in our abandon.
Why they?
Why abandon projects are more.
Hospital are working out. Eurojet hospitals need them. It's not too heavy. The president go for about that.
Now about uncle.
Yes.
And then what you say?
We yeah somehow you but person we busa oh see in France say e-blocks baby.
Yeah.
Now a fast student population of let's say 8,500.
Yes.
New school set up. Obi so no at the new infrastructure and as or the infrastructure or certain school never farm of 2,000. What are we talking about? For instance, go to KSTS. When I mean okay. Intimate me with all the
dormitories.
Yes. It was seen now. And that accusation is yes, see new schools. We see new schools, no.
Baby, no crane woman say John Muhammad 12, your friend is saying 13 brand new secondary schools in Iba Santa Mano. No say see dormitories. No see assembly halls. Uko ya Santa
Robonsu school no.
Me time the dormitory near Ibeka. It started during my time.
And I'm lose election. Okay. For I see now meant to ask.
And I made sure they say the same campaign on Morani 2016 and one on Mashasi. The same mayor no kase KJT and the normal pay 1 million votes. At Antoma go say. I felt it was 60%.
65%.
I was Ashanti region. Oh, Minia. Menu no hunsre. Menu no hunsre say Ashanti region.
Okay, eti mo so no omanpani bakwe obeye dey. Well, by Omanpeni, a buy, okay, a dear no, so by me, Pacho, Nana to buy, Buankra, for the first time since President Kufuor rooted that idea. No, I think yet you're paying Yesica, Yabba Buankra, President Coco Commission here. Take for campus, Obuasi, Yako Commission, and Zuma here. Oh, I send Ben Cray. Area.
And no quite area.
And I could find abandon.
King, what name was King? Uber Fradan Sebon and Obuasi,
but on abandoning and as why abandon.
Say omo dia homa ko fa ho no twa onim ho hwe
but they say school no prisoner.
O say
prisoner.
Oh yes.
Entino after all why abandon.
Why can you abandon something that has been completed?
Oh,
but
only 80% chair me say Obuasi campus. Obuasi Anyankwanta road. And so me na say.
I feel na mo sha say.
Kid, when the fussy there was said that part. Was said that part.
Next time,
I can assure me your penny for saying say this year's election, the result no about 60%. No, he will be shocked because the NDC will be humiliated in Ashanti region this year. 3.something million votes now you register no. Who the upper there? Who the upper who can listen a friend say Nanado Abahanum so many times. Yes. Like how many times how many districts in your wall?
Elephant is in intensive care in Ashanti region.
That's your opinion.
All right, but thank you very much, gentlemen. I have to move on.
But what I'm making is Ashanti region. How many districts in Ashanti region? It depends on Oba across some to 2 days. Until we call every district. It's anyone say president is spending more time in Ashanti. There's nothing wrong with that.
Thank you, Mr. Collins Adoma Kumensa, MPP parliamentary candidate for Afijapa Brain North. Kwasi Ben Ebi was one monumental project. Is reactivation of maternity and children's block of Konfanochi Teaching Hospital, which had been abandoned for 44 years. A 750 bed facility which would serve 12 regions out of 16 regions, which Mahama's achievement is more than this. Kwesi being an OPK trophy goal. So may the soul of President Rawlings rest in peace. Gentlemen, Muntie de Grofokana, Bakudi or say, may the soul of President Rawlings rest in perfect peace. Visionary and competent Akufo-Addo has performed better, so for more. to do more. Teacher Kujo Tepa Anyinasuso, ex-President Rawlings, your name will be on the lips of Ghanaians for a very long time. Dan Kwe, I was shocked to hear the death of the former president. And indeed, he is a great man. May he so rest in peace. Area Kusi, or Central Market, I think I've read this. A champon, Kuchi Electricals at Tosu. A great man, Papa J, is gone forever. He has finished his work and going to face his maker. The same way we will also go. So let's prepare for the judgment day. Adedria, Ewa, Anyefutu. Honorable Donko, Adele, I was saying.
No judgment day, sir.
Ready. The history of Ghana will never be complete without J.J. Rawlings. May he so rest in peace. My condolences to the bereaved family of the late President Rawlings and the entire nation. May he so rest in peace. We went to the cultural book of condolences. No, the way by in a car to our condolences.
Only book in Flagstaff House, Embra.
Flagstaff House. I don't want to bind you or Jubilee House.
Only didn't confused. Post I got Tally Flagstaff House. No,
Ali Abrantia Zungu. Or say the founder and leader of NDC, J.J. Rawlings, is no more. My condolences to the family and the NDC and the entire Ghanaians. The government must not use his death for any political gains. Rest in peace, Papa J. Gabi from Offensive. DC communicators, why do you politicize the death of a great man like JJ? Pasolo from Dawu in Akuapim. Please tell the NDC man that Ghanaians will not allow them to use the funeral of JJ to enrich themselves like they did in President Mills's time. Parker from Asokoremampong. Hi, King. Yes, hi, Parker. Ask Honorable Fuseini if pronouncement of ex-President Rawlings' death and condolence book will win elections. A Jabin writing from Hachu. Tell Honorable Donko to stop the dirty politicking. What does the MPP stand to gain from hiding the book of condolences or the book of condolence? Kwesi Ben Osubim, okay. Westy from Afrancho, Rawlings' wife and the whole family will never allow the NDC party to handle this funeral. We know how they mishandled late Professor Melson's funeral. Mishandling of okay. Crespo wrote from Fufu, Ghanaians have seen the good works of the NPP, so let's give them another 4 years to continue. And Martin, that's also from Tech Kumasi, can't trust me. The demeanor and utterances of Mr. Donko is doing more harm than good to the NDC. I don't think he's the epitome of wisdom, but he's saying his mind, so don't get worried. Martin. Douglas from Pastoral. I have a story to write in 2020 because Mama will be the laughing stock, 4 more for Nana and Benito. At this point, gentlemen, my member will be out 2 minutes to round up, beginning from Collins.
First of all, no, I mean, now I say, any the opportunity, any baptism of fire. About me. Next time, me face the power, but me that say condolences to again once again.
But to grow before no say I feel one connect to be. See you've done well. One a rama also work fast. No, you've done well. Me producer you've done well. At least we're standing. This man. Sometimes myself, with me, nanka menya nanka yapon. Enti at least,
me tia me kromfo nyina, the mechanic say, Nana do danko ekufuado, any MPP. For the past 4 years, ye de 2 minutes years, ye call tune for or introducing ya tune for. So Nana, me banu de na me see yen so menhwe. Afei de minti ko ye campaign en kase yen so menhwe. Yen hwe de se me ba ye ma ye no. Na yentoa me so me dem wogidi o mimu say within the past 3 to 4 years no Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo has demonstrated say a leader you bit my trust no a leader sebe your future your future no nyina we taking no into huge consideration mesre if you jakwa brain no for say on the 7th of December no I feel you registered in about 38,000, a little about 38,000. 4 years ago, your major problem in Yaya with the fact that in the Padrona Ameto, almost 8,000 Ameto Abano. Yes, there almost say voter apatino this time round.
Mr. Michael Insia of Mecklin Group of Companies, or say I should ask you which part of the Ahinkro Chichweri Road and Amwatan because no you cry a co the crew. Okay, and
Busan say the band now.
Maybe I don't.
When I meet Busan
or text me.
Absolutely, me baby.
I see the crew near you know. Which part?
Maybe I know they say or no enemy and you of the part because the major road from Ahinkro
to Chichweri.
Yes,
and the Yata.
Me say me na make. I have the pictures here.
Okay.
Yes.
Mr. Insia Michael, good morning.
Yeah, Kachani say, Ebi no oko ehuacha, Mr. No, and ne onko Ahinkro. Okay,
Festus Watson writes, morning, it's up to the family who they want to involve in the planning of the funeral.
Mestre if you just brain enough for say afi omo shet na nado danko ekufu ado ni monyam na omo to ama na nado so no na omo boni omo nua omo ba omo nto omo ni so nhweme ye nyina da number 1 na nado ye number 1 ti woje pepa no a menhwe baabi a wo de menhwe fom hokra eno ane so esoro ho otoma na nado no na wato ama Unia Collins and Marco Mensa.
Obiso Atrosi tell Oreku he's lying. The route of Chichweri has not been tarred.
Opening. I don't have a problem with that. I don't have a problem with that. Now me just say Ahinkro from Ahinkro Ekobo Mainano Dipakono Kaze Tayen. Everybody is there to see.
Yawada on decision time.
Okay.
You'll be my guest.
I'll be glad to be here. I'll be happy.
You know what the home and crata.
Oh, me the pictures no grab the pictures barbecue.
Yeah, Chief.
Obama Mabel Kanohuana.
Closing remarks. Now to you,
so they are mekano.
What nipa unya. Oh, I Friday won Odencham.
I don't Subambone no.
What do I Friday? Friday?
Any problem?
Okay, your closing remarks.
Minia, your best Omampeni. Would you wakati sword for JJ funeral na? Yes, Reno. Wakati sword there. Oma NDC for you movie.
Simplicity.
Was it
simple?
Wakati sword nebia. See, you say wakati sword for former President Rawlings' funeral.
The Minia for saying it.
And I say it's an expecting sword cutting.
Can't but correct anyway.
Wakati sword for the funeral.
Wakati sword.
It's yen na yakwa.
Yakati sword.
Mestre King. Mestre NDC for nyina. Say the midi kan you know. And yet this time ye fufu. Kopim December 7th no. Obia making sure say NDC ntade white ni nyina beka dem.
NDC ntade
white. Kokko ni nyina obetimi ahye. Camouflage na tintin no dos wo mu no so obetimi ahye. Ye making sure say said the man Penny Dada on his sick bed or my two no. Let's work to win this for Jerry Rawlings' memory. The infantry and Munyam, ne NDC, and then a bush team Kabum, near a papa ever fata a legend.
Jimmy Cliff on your friend every tab. Now, baby, I'm a depa or say. What you say from your mouth, you should mean it in your heart.
Amen.
Thank you very much. Honorable Donko, Annie Collins, and yet you come confirming crowd to me Dr. Michael Osu, or a lecturer, Department of Medical Diagnostics, KNUST, or a virologist, and a Okumari Center for Collaborative Research into Tropical Medicine, or a Executive Director, Center for Health System Strengthening, Kumasi. We are going to talk COVID. Or net Dr. Kwesia Mache Boateng, or being or a senior lecturer, Political Sciences, and a Political Science, Department of History and Political Science, KNUST. Penny for me, you know, and Edu almost. We have a Dr. Amache Boateng American, or Benfo Amache Boateng, or net Dr. Michael Osu.
Michael Osu, the minimum. And
I'll be right back.
Minia, unim say about 1x better. And your football kwana bet to be there winning better. Buy your website in the swap. Ubenya virtual games to say football. Kama America too, Hong Kong America too. Any agro die bebria. Ubet to me there winning sika bebre. Enye no nkwa o buy a special 1x games no so so abenya games a gidin to say money wheel. Anu say no try na enye sika sika. The yan is obenya account our 1xbet.com.gh. 1xbet oh 1xbet.
Dada no pedia ni bia nya dipa and pe wo malt milk and akoko mu a emami lo mu da shima.
From Nestle.
You've all heard of one day of Black Friday, but have you heard of 28 whole days of Black Friday? Game Stores is definitely changing the game by turning 2020 into 2020. Get unbeatable deals like the Lele 125-gram sardine and soya oil for only 3.29 cedis or a Lele 500-gram spaghetti for only 2.69 cedis. You don't want to sleep on this one, because when it's gone, it's gone. Now, this is what we call a once-in-a-lifetime experience. Deals will be valid from the 11th to the 17th of November. Visit gamestores.com.gh or your nearest store. T's and C's apply.
Afi ya abatu afi. Enu nti edu abatu afi ya eso mamba papa bia. Sa wotu abayi umra shebedwani. Eni o mampeni. Ghana beko soa. Ejina minu mienu so. Enu nti sesei no. Edru decision time. Hello 101.5. Edi decision time bro. Free edwada kwesi fiade bia. Ewia no miensa. Ekosi enyumre no nsia. Wajina tuwe ne sen. Eye NDC. Ya wasi change the change. Ana.
NPP say for more to do more. Ana gum. Ghana Union Movement. Mami akwiadonko. Nya no. Apalo say LPG.
Someha.
Na someha.
And inti yabatu yensa frɛ amanyɔfo. Animdifo ne mpanyimfo ahodo pii.
Yebema kwan ama wabɛka dwumadie no ho. Ebra ye gye wadwenkyerɛ ɛwɔ enkomo a yebedi no ɛho. Decision time. Adwada ekosi fiada. Enyumre no miensa ekosi enyumre no nsia. Bomodin bia se wunyi wo ho emfiri mu.
Afi yere tenten anatiatia. Kokwa anatuntum. Party ana campaign bo hye na eto aba.
What decision time so no? Yebesi ginaye.
We all need energy to work during the elections. I therefore advise all of you to eat well. Reduce your sexual rounds. Reduce your sexual rounds.
I was for your sound by minute 9. Uti Hello 101.5 FM. Dr. Michael Owusu, that is saying. Now, baby, I would still say, some one at all.
I mean, social distance. When you
mean that, oh, we have through a friend's Facebook Live now. Now, Doc, who here? June, July, no, Nigeria, no one, no, and Oko leave. Na, me can't say producer here, or say, and then mum the obeba. Ne mum say, Adiana said the AC corner say, yeah, what, ma, dear, na, ma, for ma, a beggar cry, how are you? Sardintia.
Okay, medical chair at Tifo, you know, COVID, shares here somewhere. March around 12 March na yenya cases be 2 ni 3 yena ya ye aboy ho adwuma ache no yenim aboy ni suban nti e ba nyina na yenim said ya ebesi adada ne ho afa nti na ye nyina ye de ho gi mu se ye be educate public no no mo ate ase no mo timi aye no mo aye nti beti a ho se de bia de kasa ne etu nkofofo aban so for advice ni bebre ama yetimi the strategies bebre to kwem ama nyame adom enema ye kakra na actually me explain actual pattern ayewo but o first say largely no enema ye but ye suban ni bi no e ka ko eti said ye sha ase February no na ye na ansa na omampanyin this lockdown si by ye suban ni bi ya ye sa e kam ya ye se nipa bebre na ne wo so mukura mo de be adwuma COVID protocols na was so betting be juma bebre na ya to atwene wo se wanim ha se kra wo hwe market na wo ma obia hye wo yi ni pattern e kamia se tu bi pe na hye enti na hu be hia se wo se yekoso a chechire mu na amanfo etiase no mu ne ye deal with as a country o se nienti a ya na e bia beka so frame me ma ne se peja ni mo wo se mi ko ye adwuma wo she adwuma o so ye adwuma o sometimes so be da ho ade be sa nya me nko a ye wo team bebre mo hwehwe mu ekoba be wie no abre nti ni se wa nkasa na se peja na che se peja na on hwe na ho achiro nya me nko a a doctor for a nurse for pharmacy a laboratory scientist obi a ho kire no nti empire ne ebo se dia ehye ase na peja course no enyesa na se dia etimi akonti aboa na ye ba be do this level no ye be koso na success na ya no enya no etimi maintain bia with time no ye gusu din komo ya metro na ewa Africa Europe America any where we are likely to be.
Man, this work cry better. As a voice, no, very good.
Intimacy, a good din como ya metro said ya pattern.
Open your quantity, say pattern to say because I did now over her figures no. One penny the last time about I think the 18th. Na figures no yakakra. I feel baby a figures no corner. I JIMCC or some kind statistics about Nipa. First no mo ese nose mask say o kan ni na kan ho enti ehwe pattern ne said ya boa no wo si dada no ho ne esusan so a bitimi dia bre
enti ukaya the last time I wo ha na ye di nkomofa covid ho na me ka se yeah study aboa we no na ka se covid aboa no follow new brunifen and epidemic curve no kire se it say ne bia so actually bono peja na ekosro na bafom into o kai se no bi edi nkomo kasa bo we wura okroma nipa no bebrebe nya bi ebe kwa akopim people so na afi asane na bafom na o hwe Ghana any amani bebre a data kakra a me no ebe share almost follow exactly the same pattern. We had to say Belgium any Germany Belgium for nya omo first case by 29th of February. Munya few cases and abuano cost spread as at 10th April munya be 2,000 cases on a particular day and after that time no cases ni share say a buffer because mask share any care any lockdowns ni nema bebre mu ye and a case ni buffer ma somewhere August September now almost reduce very cases ni bebre buffer. And somewhere around 14th October, omujeje mu na ase na nipa bebre yo mojuma normally no and afia san pija course o munya be 12,000 new cases. See am no ka say Belgium 22,000 cases on a particular day and accumulated. Where cases munya on everyday basis. Into 22,000 no was say na ebro April de no kra 2,000 no munya no. Enunti na omo start say omo de sa protocol CB ebinum person mo lock down mo ye ne omo say. Over Germany so similar. Almost your first case is somewhere in 29th February. Around 5th April, omunya be 6,000 cases on a particular day. After that, and I fear about from called down. See, I'm going to say, omu the highest case of about 21,000. In Germany, for put in place strategies, making sure say are restricting most places, no more lucky places, or active in case infection. So Spain, follow the same pattern. As at April, no more 9,000. And I fear about from call down. And almost say more about 15,000. Now, what did to Africa? Africa, no, not Egypt, Algeria, Nigeria, South Africa, and Kenya, and are driving infections actively. But we had trend that Ghana say no, we say yes, I say much. Somewhere 5th of July, and I the highest number of new cases. Near 1,200 cases on a particular day. After that time, no. And a case initial say bafom me did this protocol ni nema bebre ani any dey run nearby any the facts be brain bi and be brain so recover quickly into a bafoma my babenya very reduced cases the last time any near na ye discuss here o mampani ema ye nyina ye tiase ni be 19th address into here active cases now active cases your monya bi no mo yare and a new infections a number of infections are on a particular day na improve your kama. So we were 1,002 in July. Now say what me about former be about 198. Not just at least near my koyi. Now if you are 18th address now, August near about 567 active cases. 1 hour yari no will be. And October you about 398. Not just a buffer. But the very last address, if you know, is almost by 1,500 nipa omugobi ankasa with the average new case of about 100. Inti partner, one first wave, second wave ni kono. Kamia say yan so name we na si antutu name ya e bia wan hwe ya na yakoko follow sa pattern no. Say that make us a wave no try say a shas here.
That's as roche.
A pim kosro na bafo. We USA ya omo second wave. A shas here. A pim kosro a bafom, a san shas here, a san pim kosro bafom, and a san shas here kosro. Into a kosro sa.
So no in your second wave man away.
Debbie, ye nyan second wave because
but it's a call for more na baby a fruit.
A gusu a fro set is a people no. A fro na a crack no. Se see out here our form because you will bear 100 cases on average on a particular day. On a particular day. Sana ye around. But we say if we 1,200 and yet tiba form. It is a to a name year, 300. I feel better now. If you go 200 new cases, no about 500. Now if you about 1,000, not just a one for cosro. Now normally second wave, na ya na emu ye din. Chen first wave no. And no na ya ma ni ye kakra. We have brofoni den bebra. First wave no ne binu ma cosro na be 9,000. Second wave be number 24 to about.
Okasi na ni ye din. Eno say.
O say ni ya ma infection si ba ni say. Normally say aboni ura umemu a ana say ura kuro bi so a nipa no bebre nya bi ebinum so nya bi inti say bia all the interventions no ti say e be lockdown now bosi ba microphone ko ba e bia no what so say beach microphone ko beach a bebre na hwe omu yi inti kakra bi de benye bi at that particular time omu nya bi no they will still because they are naive to the virus omu nya exposed but say sa restrictions ni be ebie kakra na so some microphone interact ya omo nya bi dida no ombesa benye bibio eye omo no mo contribute to sa second part no na aboa we so no yate ase se unya bi kramfo a un se normally virus ni bebre ho no ma te sa akola wonya kata akola so a eye no nya kata no time insinity ne ya but unya na kata na unya na se na so tiba normally unya enya de be kan to ho no because nipa duane timi produce ne obonifren antibodies ama etimi kutia aboa no nti ama widie mu ye din said be unya bibio na aboa we ni atia say at least from 4 to 52 weeks any mrea unya bia uye immunity ni betimi aba ho ban nti e kamia ye say even omo anya bi first time na ya abotimem no saa de na eba ho ban no eya na no timi ye mre ama mu sanya bibio nti e woni e fa no reinfections na reinfections no kura sign ba eya na ma yare no ani etimi ye dane kakra ama ebi kura na obi bi first one na ho aton second one no ahia na kana to ho fisa first one no ebi ana ewura fa ohwenim ko ahrawam na asai ne kakra ebi awakoma anase ebi kidney na nso aho akakakra ebi ana gusu recover afi na body no heal kakra but second one sign ba na sign beto so a na ma damage na more into reinfections and new infections any idea contribute to a sa second wave ni esan kosro ema any timi hard nti oman bia body ho ban se sa level no omon ko honom because se cases ni kosro ye esi ni se nipa ni bebre timi yare amigana ha nyame adom na Africa aboa no ufa nipa be 100 a emu 80 no eya no mo ne friend say mild and asymptomatic emu be 20% and say 10% eya mutim yare koda yare sabia dem epeja sa na say omo yare koda yare sabia na yare sabia no chase say yema afi chase say yema na wankasa unim say the logistics testing mask niema bebre na afi ehu ya din afi be kakra no obi kura nya akoma yare na so ko na ese onko test covid because of pressure I wa yare sabia no na afi the care no so a problem inti say the rubo any ye kasa na wo say nipa no fa ni more serious no mo hu ni say aboa no nyanko enya ade ye kasa aboa no ye di ni sunkunim na ye nyina ye nye be ye in fact ukaya o mampani 18th address no na ye nyina ye ni da so say anke be run ye fa no zero active case count zero active case na say obi ani Ghana obe wobi na say do zero na say actively in fact who was zero for the next 3 weeks na say aboa no wetime di sunkunim as a country.
Oh, I see.
The
lowest we went, say active case, say.
Oh, I think the last time I announced you call 398.
Because about double figures over. And
you can better for new cases and
new cases now.
But active case Canadian near almost 390.
That is say your cost.
You see the number cover is 1,500. 1 hour will be our yard. Most people near friend asymptomatic no, but still no a problem.
Doc, first Adiba near Taka say now especially more complain about PPEs near the say pressure and was on a call from kakra. Nose mask I say we now you turn 4 cities 5 cities say near turn 1 city. Who's say baby aye kwi yes aba beka PPs and what some beam.
Again, Nuntina, Ayana, Yenina, ye pesa, ye dear Huji, a campaign we muna, your coswa, a 2 amount for na, or Munina Timian, ye also by your beboa. Mijidi say only doctors be brabaha say cofanochi for ni many be decide ye disan como yache say normally the cases ni cosra, ni pani yareba yarisabia, ni pani yaria demand. For PPE ni ekosoro. Say see on PPE ho asem.
Yeah bi.
If it's a cases ni wo form. Yankasa ye testing center ye ho say some be busumi ni busumi a etwami. Put test 100 bia na emu ba ye mienu bi pe na omunya bi. Nti ne nyina de ani agi say ke nti ukwa adwuma no kra ya na cases ni kra emma. Na emum ye suban yi ni ye mask ni ne ma ye mfa enye adwuma nti e kamia ye say 2 out of 100 no e ya peja ko be 10 to 15 out of 100. Into who say a guso costro, a bandana, nipan or more ayasabi or Mayaria, a diomo sample saba. Doctor Obehan also she PP nibi. And nurses Obehan also she be. Pharmacists Obehan also she be. Lab near bed test also she be. Into Bia she be sana. Na ama PP ni a home air din. And no ye ma demand ne costro. It is a Nipano enye bebre na nipaninye bebre no mukaya sabia na demand for sa PP ni logistics ni bebre so e costro. Eya ni enye comfortable for many health practitioners. Inti na obehu a doctor for ni nurse for ni obia person come say because e do such situation now the more we manage nipa no also you exposed the more also betimi ayare. I mean we say by ayare sub health workers bebre nya bi. Ama say bi ebinum free mu. Into that pressure, any demand for logistics, and you idea, Ubeka say, be a Ubepese ABC. Also, I buying a year na FMD. Into Nameka say, most behavioral. Yes, I see, with just about 2 main centers. Yes, center, Washanti region, and Anuguchi, and a near testy a COVID. Minuka say, over 16 centers, Ghana, out, be Brunati me test, PCR test, a day no. Now come over 10,000 tests at a time are producing results. May I aware say about 10 other centers also establish test way into a basket tester any acadia day any problem can say. A back care infectious disease centers any baby expansion baby akoso and even health workers between swaba. But baby are untimin control papa nipa ne subai enunti na megidi say ye kokoso akada di panatias if say abind all these systems to in place na say ye nipa na kasa no ye nti ade na se ne empese de ye adwuma ema management din ema no very very difficult.
I see.
You know because was and education because the amount for say obetimi aye ne ombeye say the beya ne share March April na ye share mass ye nyina ye hwe hu yi a ye boy ho ban no ye be koso
it wo be susu say e dey na because who say do point be na tro cry ya reduce number no and as say nipa nyina afa and nipa na or kaka no minim say all na ye commander of the vehicle e be susu say enka ye hu ka bi necessary nipa bi team on share masker as I said driver no running the D say you who will be a or nama bontia on share masker sem running the D you who will be a or instigate a man for say more almost say because that other time my colleague back say well no can say call baby nipa nyina ho bi gyinamu no no de o tu nkrofo for say oh ade no mo fi na nye before yare na aban no kra person o faso no de anything no yes assign nipa we ni ade ade na mususu say esese ye de yes nkrofo no to at least serve as deterrent.
on say mpem bebre no Africa behavior Ebola echere nyama bebre Sierra Leone Guinea Liberia honum say no say Ebola say na wodo ho kan bi na ya onya through contact catch microphone say bia mamu nko yi but still no omobeko mamu handle body ombe handle body na ukase nipa na enye bibia uja ni pemana eya na ne ye no ase aye diama nipa bebre bi kura na ebe na ne refi into kaya tama ye call lockdown no eya shanti ni kumasi na so na ya na police for etai ejeja kwan ho me kura me bia me okay ma ebi wo honum kura ni bia refi mask ubesa kofie akofa mask ashe even whilst you are driving in your car menya ntia say aban person sign deploy your police for now make sure say omobe ensure say obia be share mask no obi etimi anadwuma megidi say ye sha ase ye yesa na ebema nipa na bohu kakra eya na enye fe say police ni no wo so we catch say bon ho ban enso stage aye dru no say yanka say ntimi anso ediemu and of course sana e wo say ba no e wo say at least unya obi a obeboa onu etimi enforce na nipa na nkasa say police for no share na yanka say complain na ye police force say na police force say but wo say uja nipa na so koso yesa na ebi an yode be bono no unhu na say who study public health I afraid be say the force of an epidemic ni etini say ebi a wo papa panyi bi wo fie na ebi a wadi fie ba ya dusia ohwe ne hu yie o hye ne max o horo ne nsa o ye na wo so ye na se mrante be ye du etwa ne hu ahia na so mo hye ne max na eye den amo de yare ne be ma no e na ye di problem ba no nti bebre na Africa ha ye cases ni wo form bebre na at least obi be ka dey symptomatic anya problem na mum eya na ni misro hu kakra ne se ye mpanifo kakra ewo ye ni omonam ne ewo ye ntema eja ye ni omokoba ani wona sabi asiji yare kakra wo mo hu mujamu zo kakra san krofo no ena eya ewo se ma ni kom ho because the more ye we no ye putu omo life no at risk nti ni o kasa totro mo nti asese mi so ya brantie a covid onye bi krampo a ominsi ba ku mienu a obekọ na ne ho beto no but ebi ana totro nim na mami panyi bitim o dwene ho a oye na ade na ode ama no afi mami ni kofie na se kana obehwe na afi de ni de na serious nti se wan hyesa brantie na ma na anye na ewo so ya ode ba ko ma papa panyi no anaso obi asabi asijare bi won ho a ha no na sa nipa no ekunu se ya hwe yi a covid ni betwem be wie no na yempanifo ani mpanifo ani wona yare kakra se ewo mo ho ne yeyi omu nyina free system ni into o my bebre lockdowns na nkrofo ye bebre na ya na intention ni se o betimi aboa se de be o bosa mpanifo no ban na me ye one person na sa niam lockdown mani nji ho because me gidi se o fe ye situation in Africa any economic structures are ye koso boy ho ban na se use ye mask o betimi akoso ye adwuma na mum se nipa no peso dis anema ne adwuma eya no na megidi se aban panifo no timi study omu se ewe no betimi aye beboa anase we no be ya ntimi moa nti wo se ehwe na nipa no ti ase especially emrantie no eni mebunu no omu na
ebinom susu se omo o kokase de o kan protection ne ade ne protocols ya omu defy o ko omo se ye de ebibrem ha ya wa kakadro ne hwentia ne pepre ne sa no manantino any sobolo entino they can decide to be reckless na mo wa ye nom sa de ye we no na ye boy ho ban doc
king
chief
ya na metisa comments we ya megidi se bebre na wo se mo ko treatment center no mo ko hwe mo yare sa unya kata ye nyina me probe ha menya kata ubetimi akọfa bia hwintia bi ana wanom na fa minimum na wo ho ana wo kasa afi wa fine ana se bia wo humi bibia ano ye share na o se wo ye okay sa ne ma na boa but enya ade a esa covid se covid ewura obi mu na se eka na hrawa na eka no to ho no ma enya hwintia ntimi nje no nuhu se ntimi enya ade beti boa relieve symptoms for omo especially omo e be a mild cases bakwana mienu ba se obi yare abono pa o yare a ye di na ko ayare sabia untimi hume enu nya covid asem age so the information is so now compare dro sin so now dadan ya de enye easy doctors no mo manage patients no be chiro situation ye omo kom before betimi amade some microphone nti say obi adwemu say nam say ebi ahuntia wo honum ana say nim tree wo honum ntinu onu de wonum nim tree no nko a your how say so far you lose the close to 320 meji di say bebre crampo no bebre na yare a ebi omu free so ebi kura na yenim some microphone obu ye nipa omu you okay omu call about their normal duties but sabi omu free because of ebi adanyo omu a ebi ana obi a on body ho ban a onye ne wo so yenti na de aba be ka no na ne san wo covid mu say who say your negative impact of covid
yeah no so dem why
ya ne say ebi ana wo akoma yare na wa yare akoda yare sabia na ebi a ye hwewa wo san bo wa ka ho na cases no so akire so hospital na doctor aka say yenko test you for covid and san na ya hwew na nam say cases na busu a obi a test nti ebi na test no na a check akra ebi dakru ana mienu bi na oda ho nti because doctor bi eni ho no e wo say ehun so wo bi asana wa hye akade no na oda kwakọhwew eno ni ade ba kwa ye uncomfortable for nipa bebre ubenya na nka yare ni ho no na obi ewura ho no ma ya hwe no nti say saa nyema we nipa na nte ase na ofi say be de me nya ne meye me nhyɛ me mask ne me pɛ no trotro munyi munkɔ ne mo bɛkɔ a na bako ana mienu nya bi na sokoko hu say the situation is eti na safi hu say ni soso a na afi de nipa na start complain na o ka say na nema nyi na obai obi ahwɛ no enye system ni fault most at times no nipa na kasa fault a yem pese ye ne wo say ye enu na ama or how ni problem be every inti again I was
e dey be necessary aban no onyeye ana idea na oye eni se oye
so question we a question amai bebrebe bu so mo be be say Germany your my back wa na ye say omo ye one of the most impressive countries omo dealing with covid and so Germany for many we can say omo call lockdown obi kra states ni binuma ashase obeka say Germany aban eno ye bi na say ni so ye it's a question now amai bebrebe so mo we a government who dey any say nyema was make sure say policies and strategies they are to in place and we are aware say covid issues here buying one strategy this about limiting importation of the virus close borders air close land say the be being farm be would no make sure say cases no encoso afi obi and all the tests share honum say obi obetimi abanamum ko test ho who test no positive they be quite sabia even before we born many was all they can test you crew by doing that no we limit one na obe wuro manim in terms of that importation aban yana fm there in terms of care disease centers around the infectious disease centers aban bebre na you know my test say akadia ye here dia test bebre test back here almost by $100 but so far I tested 50,000 into here close over $5 million there I buy I spend it for free but the aspect nipa nisu bani ni ye no any idea enya bani kwa enye say this wa bani kwa me gidi say wo say obia timi bambi and sorry for eka ho traditional authorities eka ho civil society groups eka ho a cool keep fit club ko obia was obia na fam there ejuma even media edu baby no o say na covid issue dedication na ko afi ni nyina na akwa dane nkomo foforo
nkomo ben na akwa dane nkomo midi
so bi ka oni intino
na akwa dane obefo amache buache omo field ho no mewa
even in media conversation I was say a balance said the bear kwasa you discuss other issues no na covid issue no ini say you touching because utouching na say uko handle one issue but not people refi we say say ka ho asem na nipa bebre make sure some
because now we avail every time but also so what die na o mabiem
again say
do blame king no now also we blame ho kakra
yedi mu ye dia na adwuma na doso ejuma do doso
na say adwuma e call form And Saturn is an uncommon sustaining, you know, and I will call from two also.
One year, said waiting on my bahay, say because so about the
Doctor
Samuel. Na Dr. Makelo Usunum oma ya omo de awie ntichiri mo sese omo de ba yare no suban anama o si etu nti sa da obo no ba bi ekodu ene de omo no omo awie omo.
Okay, now take over. Dr. Martin. Take over. Oh, so maybe I see the obet me you are the ana.
Me kasa me.
Na o kasa no. Dr. Mike, eti no ne mama ko Dr. Martin omra. Eti doc at the end baby ababiduni akwa anyway. And what transons watch but the COVID any politics in komo kakra. The behavior.
Me chair crew and penny for me chair for me chair moduma penny. Me chair dada boat PZ. And me anumina. Amamaya or more entutuye a beda hose modimbo abem efa covered hono. Woman she share no air jumadin din Canada, New Zealand. Omo ye amamaya. Omwama amanyosem enra COVID, the management of the COVID. Asiani say amanyoko bebri wo ho e wo sa amaman yimu enso omunya gidie say aban oti akonwamu no otu anamon a eye na sa anamon no nso no aban no nyina nso ma Dr. Makelo Usunu mu a omu krom ho no ena edi hunsem ni nyina nim entiase anamo ayese abanu tu baabi ase ade sika koni ade ndi omuma the scientific community no na edi animu nti ekoba se amanyofo no nyina nso agitu mu se ehye na eko no eye omu nyina atai abanachi ema omu dinkunim se de yenim wo sa amaman yisui na baby bebre nso ho a amanyosem ewuramu titru United States of America ekwan bi so no ho no na omudika because omuhu ni ntem enya omubo aban no kokko omse dabre sometime in February no omubo US aban no kokko se nsem a AC ni enti no omu ni China kra no I say omo US for China for baho any other European countries omo enye home bibi wampani Donald Trump na ne how any say omo boss ade no so pa e benya effect e was stock exchange na e be affected the American economy and okra say no wo hwe say ye beto aba no asan adi nkunim na ni nyina so pa sa amre no ni say America man no sikasem eye enyuma ewo America maimu nti na ompese COVID no hunsem bia no obegia tum edi aye adwuma. He was in self denial say COVID no ebetimi abewura America eba America so no na anamo se wo mutu na ompese ogitum din etu nti na kese enipa kwa na odi ono ne personal interest ni re-election or the replace enipa kwa nti ono an action no politicized the COVID in the United States. Nti virtually the rest of the US society had to come in and then attack him. So I'm providing leadership in the fight against COVID. I like to believe that Ghana hano ye managing ye politics are din bebre me sure say jinsem sa there were a few issues
like said who assess Trump no say na Akufo-Addo so see man almost there no were there any differences or similarities the two leaders say na handling of the COVID here.
What happened in Ghana and say Dr. Makelo Usunu the relationship between Abon COVID team and the Ghana Medical
Association.
Ghana Medical Association. Because the do maybe na Ghana Medical Association will position be na sa position no enye position na ewo Abon COVID team no din sa. There were some differences.
And to the extent that there were some differences, it means that somehow no, the team no, any Ghana Medical Association, I need Juma in very close collaboration. But me jiri say I need some. The Ghana Medical Association so managed the way almost so respond to some of those issues. You know, the management, you know, it was like that. Cecilia Cray, Ubusa, Dr. Michael Usa Sembi, and Oshasi free other countries. Say, and she said, Ben, say, I bind the Gua Quamoa, it be our own ye, and never been a banya ya. But we are the fire and unim. He avoided local Ghanaian politics. Minim say, Minim in Bacro de Tino. Mitia come na meeting. I didn't have the politics in the
now. Oh,
yeah, no, come on.
Oh, I say some question now. Now they are come marking. And who say? And
I say, it comes to me naturally.
Oh, avoid. That way, your professor.
It comes to me naturally. Generally in Ghana, sana on it.
Okay, from where you sit, also so as a citizen, as a scholar. Say na also who said they are buying no a manage COVID no any behavior we about 3 minutes now for yemra
Nitia one is COVID who sema edinam nyina no obi ye behavior na me shase obi no ho a ope mask ye she yanu yempe social distancing before no de any echiwade echia ye bam nipa edu no bi kura na nipa miense 9 ye nom kru aba kwa no edi fufu bom o sori a social distance that come makelusu fufu edi bom wa kura si nyana mpesi ejai ana meboa
that's say ebrebia dynamics are edeba etino fufu edi bom ni say suspended
no and the COVID obe attack your behavior you're taking it for granted. Just say it comes unconsciously the way we relate.
But if you say in order that we can defeat
now you call lockdown with Kumasia yeah champion and man phone him say COVID ho they are more afraid of a chain COVID omu to COVID gui no social distance dimrika ko jiji mi anibi
say you who say and no debate me about okwa yesi say ya enkrofo asase etia nipa nsem
said you can say ya breaki sa protocols na ye de ho hyemu no ententem so dodo ensema me di kan me jatum say edin say ye de protocols no ebe ya adwuma na emom enkyere se owo say ye jemu Dr. Makelosu kan sembi sesia say pani ba ko ho wahye mask no o se be say 3 kra na mrantie du atwa no ho ahia na o mu bi obi a o se mask no nye pani no asamo ehun yie papa ehun ade COVID no da so di nipa ekwa asamado ani na sanity dia na kese o se ma because ewo de obi asuru at least ye ni bibia ebo ekokokra na ye ma owo asem no emo ekoko. But let me also look at the management from government. To me, I'll score government 7 out of 10. Because COVID are the two major imperatives. The health imperative and then the economic imperative. Fighting COVID. That's how we go all out. On my no usika sem so say completely. And usika sem no say ya. Ye na de beba on my no enya sem ketua. Ghana managed to, balance these two issues. And interestingly, at the end of the day, Sabino ebe catching accountability, the cost of managing the COVID. Nipa ni bebre hu bedwiri o manso sanete. This year in so free. Electricity is subsidized. About to anamon bebre support this year the Makelosu can say omo test ba kwa $100. Now what happened to Senegalese for the almost $30 no?
No RDT test.
Oh, okay.
PCR test.
Okay.
How much are
Rapid diagnostic test. I know yet is a strip near Modian insane test no. And it there no F bear one.
Nala ni yenye biwa.
say ye test
a resource no unya no decide o pe
nipa ha e will be na so this test na ya e bia obechi mu be bia aduasa be 30%.
Na ye dey na so.
Ye dey na 99.
Oh, I see. The idea more
highly specific.
Ghana is not taking chances. And look at the choice, the decision that Ghana has made in respect of that issue. And managing the COVID has been, to me, very, very good.
But Dr.
Amache, somebody 7 out of 10. Okay.
But Dr. Amache Boateng, social commentators, with the facture to say, whoa. Sabio, ye nimudie no any science no mune ade no so no. Here so they criticize most about things that we don't know. And also so no ya na ha me kakra. Because sabi rapid dia be ade okay. Me nim worry. But see e woman me chance me ntena ha no ma. Wa me come more than the ono kra no nim. Then we tend to pollute bibia na ya politicize ade no.
No kra say and they say oti enchen ya yedi nkomo eye. So me ma no pa that quickly no correct it. Me kasem bia gise bia me make reference to bibi or no aka adeba ko ne say titru say oba akrachise mu a specialization even uko omo hokra na obasan aka kiro nimdie sonkom bia nipafufuro bi ni fellow medical doctor ono so ewo eno no o say ye differ to one another emra no mra no and say ye nyina ye tumika ye ho say ye nim ni nyina da bi
one size fits all
da bi ntino bibi say mu efa nipa ahodin mu apom din nipa nkwa ho de me giri say o say ye nyina ye gina nchen niema Dr. Michael Usu num de
Dr. Michael Usu mame empon na afi me mra Dr. Michael yen talk rollers ye wo de wo nya wasem etino me yenti
me respond the first no say busa question na me dodge me dodge question let me try.
You say I like the way you answer
then let me try so at least me bring in what other countries are doing. And for me ni rate or them me nya economist into ubusa me economic aspect I mean to me nka. But in terms of medical aspect, said that make actually from March, there were 2 centers. Now up to now, you were over 23 centers. It is an improvement. In this Oma government, 7 and that's 80% of performance. I think it is very fair.
It's another.
In Ukasa care for patients in terms of disease centers or MOCC expanded. It's okay. I mean, and I offer provision of logistics. Yes, a center they be a BBB but it didn't used to happen. And even airport installations are to ensure say you limit importation. Into performance, I mean the country has done very well. The aspect behavioral,
but how about citizens are almost sneaky in and out to neighboring countries, Nigeria, almost Lagos, but and also can't we fault the government for not being hard enough?
So we mean by land, Anna.
Land.
And I said by air.
Land.
Well, I'm not too sure policies in terms of land travel. But I say you heard say uko air travel, Nigeria, Cote d'Ivoire, every airline be also your test. One your test untiminko. Your test be 48 hours, 72 hours before obetimiako. In terms of who Ghana hakra na person to kwa I was also show test. Who could do also na so by also your test. In those things and strategies are well in place. Minim say be ebinum timi sneaky board discover there.
Man na mo kwan so mo ko bad da bia.
I was say nyina ebo hu de rule. Na at least make sure say
ya kan o mo nim. Etiasa na be ko.
The next thing I made back I think say already issues about GMB. Me member of GMB. But I can contribute to some of the issues that happen. Near Tyson is say Abon a team out the year Juma and team ni were expert across many diverse areas. But say ebia issues be ba everybody be organization be our kwan say omutimi etro omadwe and most at omutro omadwe a Abon timi fa and I say bi ho no ma omutimi engage omutro etro omase enti we say bi ho kra statement bi a mitimi ya mitimi ka say we a ekosu ye was here ni say o kai say bi a president address e ba kanipa ano ka say oba encourage obi amana hye max e mu bi ka say da bi mask wearing was a mandatory. Minti anya mandatory nipa ne nhye na ye mu ne etimi nya law a ba ye ka say ukra one fa protocol na nya juma e was etimi chutum yetimi fine over 60,000 Ghana cedis or you can be in prison. As we speak now that law is in force. Inti as we go ahead, we keep on engaging and to see how best I be improving it. Na King, kakra me de betwa to on say COVID ne ehu. Amaya you respect you very well. Asha say take processes are omo be ensure say niema be calm down, but still na idea momo. Me know ka say France na lockdown. Omo be open somewhere in 1st of December. Germany partial lockdown. Omo person open around 30th November. Italy for zone countries no into red, green, orange. Red zones no BMP. They actually them upe duane anwa order. Wa yellow zones no ebi obetimi anantia koto aduana ba wa all green zones no na obetimi akotana bontin. Ufa be beti Spain na almost almost nationwide lockdown. Maybe almost in May 2021. Because Spain one
about 6 months.
Almost so far a lot because health sector na started and the aggressiveness of the second wave emu din at the first wave. Into one person almost transit na still no ni koso. Almost na almost Kenya cases kani. Yenum yenyan late. Into some who nyeme bia na was ye ni hwe hu ye ni timi so ano. Into ni say transit largely said the American ye cases ni bebe na ye mild. Na mum na de bia meka na meka se ni say ye too selfish. Ehwe yankasa ye ho. Me ya brantie. Me at least me nya COVID it's possible say me system no I'll be able to deal with it. But what about omo 50-60 years? What about diabetics? Some for 320 almost 80% of them be break up. Inti ye guso aye kona ye bana ye mpanifo no we mu no. E wo se ye dwen omo ho ne hu se we na wo se ye ne tima bom ho ban. Uti trotro mu. Menko ka se trotro ultimate mo bi anyi ni max. Ma me no ti trotro no no ntimi nkasa bi no. How will you protect the person? And no na wo se make sure say betimi aye. Even say be sorry democrat be bre ho no ma ye sha ase no na un se mask share ne ayi no bi e di so. You see, I say, bebre na so ni bebre omo ya tutu ne mani bi atwene. At distance, ne ma nyina ya a problem. Inti I was say koso about the rule na obia ba on board. Religious bodies, civil society groups, pressure groups, ya himfu chiefs. And a media no, a kin also media no. Ya na programs we make some provision. 5-10 minute slot ni etimi educate public no mo etimi asomu ye na
e fit na ekro e fit jwa de ekro 5:30 bia how much 5:30 bia ye tia na me nka eti doc ya beda ase na say dem say ubama na say intintia kakra because you knew how to restore the economy but we don't know how to restore our livelihoods. Doctor
Nasa na meko maminchia me director KCC Professor Richard Phillips maminchia no waya de pa so TV eboa ye test ni bibia timi ekoso kama.
All right.
Na masaya chia ye dean Professor Alexander Debra department so ono so mechia no pa na KCC for team no mo ye test ni ko bani nyina doctors health workers nurses and the pharmacists ni lab for nyina Jango kopo koso mo ahodi no mutimi fani adwuma na emboa Ghana man.
Dr. Michael say that's but there be who wedding ring you won chia o yere da. Dr. Michael Lusu yere ye chia wa no why.
Me yere doctor
chia na jai.
Me yere doctor Docas Owusu.
Anti Docas ye chia wa no thing. Run Lottery Company Limited see en kanche mo say omo free all lotto agents sub agents ene omo mo ye lotto adwuma nyina say omo launch omo license 590 games branch no Kumasi Abrepo Johnson nyambo achina omo launch nyambo achina ewo Angel FM potem ho na Abrepo Johnson 12:30 p.m. pepepe intina yense no so na yenko na enko Dr. Michael Uzu ebe kofi na akwa tana na yire ntia kakra na ya na hotawo honomo ave ya fa dia aka no enye politics. Dr. Kwesi Amachimboaten. Doc.
Yes sir.
Maybe President Rollins kakra. But winning better, winning more because of at least baby our own specialty or any Sebu age. And you know who was President Rollins? Say ena ni won a hiti war. Was it something you expected? Would you be anti expect? But at least the share ni won echi no nkoma e koso ene said the Ghana see.
ndase mima President Rollins Sabusian for ni yiri ne ma nyina yako asama ato Ghana nyina no nyasama ede enokra ni se na nya dia mehwehwe se nyame be frɛ no Samri nti metie no na mintimi nyini ya na mintimi nyini ni adiba kwa sanso epim me kese ne se mantene yare nti nokra ni se epim me ena me ankasa nso me kenkan nyama kakra na mehwɛ na namontu nyina esomfa so a ɛwɔ ma ɔman Ghana nyina no apa no me di obu ne ani di kase pa ama no titru ni sɛ ɔhyɛ ase no ya brantie pa na ntiase bia no wɔ no wantwene ho amfiri ho na san ntiase no nso no na ɛyɛ ntiase pa ɛma ɔman no aban mu de umpo ubetiatia nipa bi na so ene nyina nya Ghana fo nyina na omani je na Redanko Akufo Addo nso we democratically elected president nye nipa ni nyina na omani beje President John Dramani Mahama so emra na oye omampani no omse omunya sojafo aban ekwan a President Rollins faso ewura amamu mu no enokra no akyinye ewo ho nipa no bebre eka nsem a wo mo eka June 4th mre na me secondary school na asemba could be journalist for busano na no yo de my me remfida metie or radio so directly journalist for busano nti Oman Eka News in those days, GBC, a Jawamon Kwana, hit me this Edgeman. Tino Khan Bibi say, Womo Busa, Flight Lieutenant Rollins say, na, da ben, and wode amamui besan ama civilian for, and I say, Yebesan Akoko, Mamika be amamu. No, ye no say, I'm quoting him. Hand over to whom? This is the people's government. The Rollins. In the days of 1970.
A local journalist, Nebusana, because
local journalist, Ghana.
The he never availed himself to local journalists for a very long time. Now, anyway, but we are professor.
He spoke to the media.
Okay.
We GBC for Nana Omo Ebo Sa Deruno. Hand over to whom? This is the people's government. Is your Ghana here? Inti Adeba couldn't say. Only say Ghana, Samri, your friend of Fourth Republic. As any say, Ghana, Abon Humodin say, or the Kabami Kabia Mamu Ebeye Juma. Oman no tumi no efiri oman mamu na eba tumi ni nyina wo Ghana manma nsem sanhihye ni ti ene oman mra no constitution ene ti yefe no constitutional rule democratic governance constitutional governance amamu a efiri emramu na eba asiani say enya sojafo aban enya enhye aban nti Ghana shase no the first republic this anti-ase adwuma no anye ye anyina the second republic anyina esiyo omanu free omampani Dr. K Buzi ansem the third republic Dr. Liman and also anyina ena the fourth republic na agine na osha asemusa ne se den na first republic no anyina omo tai nkromachi no omo blemu CIA omo blame the military General FIFA ni General Kutukanum ni omo yes omo blame omo but adia asem no kra ho ni say omai so yo mampania omai no mutumi no onsam ena ewo emre bia so ma onsam ye mra tumi no be free onsam akọ emre bia so ma onsam ye mra tumi no be free onsam akọ ase ni say sesia ya yati hey omo fe no the chairman of Joint Military something United States of America omo soja pani pa odi nkomo bi ewo US and he said your friend General Mark Miller, the chairman Joint Chief of Staff, the highest ranker ewo US military mu wakasa osi se won mo soja fo no so mu swai a omu swai ma o my mra American Constitution no mu swai ma ankrankre bia omu swai ma any tyrant abebo eno waka na same waka on the 11th of November
just making reference to the air constitution as soon as he be say ni say no
ani so omu swai ma o my mra no o my Ghana say o my no ebe gina stability o my no be gina o my mra no ena wo say o my ma mududu no in political science papa bi Larry Diamond ogidi say 70% of the population should support the constitution ene be boama o my no agina nje ka so man ma no mududu no ano eso mo getumu say o ma mra ye di ya adwuma yi eno na o man no tumi nyina hyem eso kyan ankrankra bia eno ti no obia oti aban so we president na wa wankasa wa mfa obuo ene anidie nam o ma mra no so ama o man ma ekwan bi so wa utu ho ade so eno na tete no asanteman mu na die si ni se omu hu se ohina oti akonwa so etoto no ho ase efa amamre ni amane ensem bi ho titru wa abontin na koso a omutimi yi ni na mu mpaboa ade kro no a allegiance to the constitution as the highest authority on the land.
So talk about role.
Kwame Nkrumah buso. Kwame Nkrumah buso.
O ma no ho ye kesiche.
Kesiche the constitution of Ghana.
Amamrano.
Ani.
Rollins.
Kwame Nkrumah buso. Dr. Buzia wa muso per se.
No so ne samu emre do.
Ni samu ye emre. Dr. Buzia the records indicate that omo ka kire no pain say enipa bi esiesi omo ho aba betu o kan adubu ahne ni book bi a evolution and change ni din bi to aso evolution and change Professor Adubu ahne o kan o mu say Dr. Buzia can explicitly say ekobasa obi yeso otu na ban na onye ho hwe no esa o ye ho hwe because security on mine no abambo eno ne on mine na said baako eno na hye wo nsem wo na wo bo ho ban wo na ehun bibia ntina ayi omanpanifo ye from the commander in chiefs no Rollins asem na still amikan
Liman so ye there
Liman so santiase no a Liman was informed say J Rollins crew ye
no o man nsem ye mre
o man nsem ye mre
ti Jerry Rollins
economic challenges there na enya dia obi betimi aka say eno per se na wo any justification say obi timi e de eyi enti no eni pani bi gidi say the Third Republic enka anye Rollins nka be adwuma look fine obetimi aka political science say no ye nyina ya dwen enta nko benkromu in political science enti no ye miensa ne yete ha obi so be challenge ensema mekan no aka say ensese nka obia etu ɔman no egu papa ya sama me kotu sisi no sa General Macmillan no ɔsi de swear
to the constitution
omo allegiance near to the constitution omo say osaka kan ho say they are ready to die to protect the constitution asema o kan no aseni say so we be no human pani na ode omanu tumi no e hye ni nsam na o free constitution no ho aye ne manema bi o say they are prepared to die enti dumre bia asojafo timi bam edurumre bia asojafo timi bam ena oyo omanpani na wonsam ye mra na oman no edam pan a nipa bi nso bebam. To me, I don't support the argument say Nsesenka J. Rawlings transfer January 1st 1983 as a military leader eba the last day of 2002 2003 7th January transition no eba ya oba BM as a democratically elected leader no kusa he ena omwanye
esi bebrebe
na de no mantu no
na oyalet
na ni da ho samre no sidi na yedi no na odi koto kokrom sempo ne fa no
nsa atwede
wo twede wo mo ni nsa twede ato so sei ena watwere ginyame egu ase aden wo mo antu no Ghana enjoyed that stability and no ena hye ede sa fapema ebewura the fourth Republican Constitution no mu Constitution no na oman majetum say ye de ye adwuma voluntary support and commitment to the Constitution. They say ye voluntary, especially among the political elites. And then that track or other elites in society. And sana about the mass public. It is a mudu do noa and following Larry Diamond, make us say 70% ejitumwa. Omanu of apim. Indeed, technically, the foundation of states, Omai Fapim, Kin, Ejina, and Tiasia, Omai Mawo, Emma Constitution, and not in the Fourth Republic, Jumain.
So having said that, I have to run out of time. Timebusa say we're free mo, obi any nipa away. We can't belabor it. But yenshe, yes in the yes ye, nesenka, ne party and the Akoko. Se o mampeni na o mampeni so ase e na o mampeni ase all see so a wo just ordinary chichi semoma wa mo the party din enti akwa fancy bi aba ne NDC General Secretary say or no o mampeni o ti ase or no na or withdraw mampeni Rawlings courtesies near the day he is crying more than the bereaved. Yeah, a few days after his death these politics are emerging. Wait there 5 minutes for that room.
And you're helpful. And me no mo nyabi. Tradition, any traditional practices be biro ho yempo. Yentimi entwe ye ho emfi ho. Former President Rawlings afimu yi. Enye NDC. Ena womo aye bereaved per se. No. Na busuafo ne yire ne ma sign ni dibianti no aban ote akonwa so wo asede sign ni dibianti aban ote akonwa so e wo asede ndc amanyoko nso wo mo asede two former President Rawlings ene na busuafo but aban ote akonwa mu de the engagement as far as papa no ewo eye concern no with the family and then the people of Ghana adeba akwa obi a obeka asema okan ye ni re afini se ye to abawie na aban ba konwa so a enya manyako no na tie konwa no mu se ye to abawie na de obedi nkunim no oti na aban na omo wo aban mu a Nanado and his government, and yet MPP and a war in power, a government of Ghana. And you know, your government and party say a bank kakraka ewom enti nsema omo kan nyina na sini trust in terms of political science a sini trust omai no na ayi
ono ena president we na strippy President Rawlings of his courtesies abra na president we foreign minister entino
they are going back they are going back to bring all the issues any pleasant at this time say go back na so oye ni sa ombema the daughter of the late General Kutu champion sama okano bibi abam mami anope on asempa me kan say awura no oni asem bia aka because General champion amamu boni epamo Ghana fo bebre momu ko basawo amanfo aman so me ankasa me nuaba eko fimo Nigeria yamfa ne body kra ama Ghana amamu boni no
asokoroni
ani me ankasa me nuaba direct mpapa ba mama ba amamu boni no inipa bebre fa ho wuye out of bad policies ensembe no be kan fa ho enoti you see very unfortunate. We don't have to go back. We need to move forward. And moving forward, Ghana has said no a year obinya year a year oni na busuan 4 amanyuko owo a year eko ena owo amanyuko no mu enhye da nye a national body per se. Political parties
obviously as a founder of the largest opposition, at least Senka Albino mentioned.
A former president of Ghana, and some of us refer to him as the main architect of the Fourth Republic of Ghana. And to some of us, as some of my can sound amako. Now me kase political science scientists be jitum say, or man fapim, any intiasia, the foundation of states, and non intiasia or my mawo emma the constitution. The state has stability, the state has foundation. Me say, that foundation, no, J. Rawlings in a layer.
Well, we free mu, oni hobi. What to say? Enka new way, Edbeck can't Ghana for album the more. And I say, sabeti team the more. Me final question, Dr. Amachi Watson.
Okay, Sumano dia, Yumumbati. Said Nkuma Assemble Bia Yemu Agitino. Yemu Bagiti.
Dr. Kwasibu Amachi Watson, Okudini Kwame Nkrumah Siapumu or political science. Me did the King Edward the slave. Nyamebo adasane yebesa Asia apeso. Ye kwa akofa agudi hunsem. Because it's Hello 101.5 FM. At least your fast pause time no be 5 days. But more fanche. Yebesa Asia.